What's up, everybody? Welcome to another exciting episode of the Mikecast experience. I'm your host.
It's like, just go ahead. You can do your thing. You don't have to pause while I'm doing this.
I'm your host, Mike Core, and with me we have special guest, Westy. Well, what is going on with these colors here? We're like super dark now?
No, we were just, that's okay.
Anyway, so yeah, we are, audio is muffled. Is this the underwater episode? Good question.
How about now? Is it better now? This audio quality is dial-on tier. Okay, how about now though? Does it sound better?
Yeah, so you guys,
That's better.
this
okay.
is the first time we're streaming while the computer is in Windows 10, so we're gonna run into things that I just didn't catch that I had to flip over. So, yeah, other than that, we're back, and you know what? I switched to Windows 10, and I'm still here. And yeah, that's all I have to say about that. God, it just makes me feel so sad. That's it. It's a special day today, and why is that?
We got a lot of followers.
No,
That was a special day.
It's whatever just the latest
yeah.
followers are, so.
Today is, well, I mean, technically it's not the actual day, but we are celebrating BB's birthday today. Happy 23rd birthday, BB. We did get some cake, as you know. And I will be eating that after my McDonald's. Because I haven't eaten all day. So obviously now I'm going to be eating some McDonald's. And
So happy birthday, BB.
oh, we have to change the game on Mixer too. I just remembered that.
Do that, right?
So, we're doing it's repeating.
Yeah, it's just whoever the latest ones are. It's not like, they're not constantly following. It just shows up once in a while to show you who the latest followers are. So,
I'm not sure if I like that.
well, we can change that.
Okay.
I just put the overlay on.
Okay, fine.
Or
That's
different
fair.
overlays on, so.
That's fair. Anyway, yeah, we are doing the KFC dating sim. I love how pale Mike looks and normal. Well, yeah, that's just how pale I am.
That's not true at all.
This is just pale Mike. This is pale Mike. Yeah, we are like, I don't know what's going on with the stream. We're like dropping a few frames, but that's okay.
No, this is, are we? I think this was just like when I initially turned it on, but.
Oh, never mind then. Stream keeps freezing.
It is freezing? And I'm not using...
You're already 4 shots in? Shout out to Lotus Priest. You're right.
Fine on my... Okay, who is having problems with the actual stream itself?
I'm excited to
wait.
play this new game.
I'm excited to get in here so I can change the name of the game. Stream is fine to me. I don't think that it's us, per se, for the actual stream, because I can't see anything here. Ooh. Okay, yeah, no shit, I'm live, dude. Stream is fine to me. It's fine at my end. Okay. Great. Let's change the name to...
Yeah, we're gonna date some fried chicken. Now,
Wait, what?
I just want a premise. Well, maybe I shouldn't premise this.
What do you mean?
I was just saying, could you I mean, you could use this, and, you know, it's disgusting that I would even think about this, but I've thought about it.
Yeah, where's
To
this
use the grease from KFC, you know, like greasy and good it is. Just fucking water, like, lather my body in it, you know, and just eat the chicken skin, you know, and just use it as lube for just, like, everything in my life, you know? It just sounds really good, and it's so gross, but, I mean, like, it would be good at the same time. It'd be, like, both gross and good, you know what I mean?
Looping up for your life. What does that mean?
Any activity that I would need lube for.
Oh.
You just use the chicken grease from KFC. Oh, fuck.
This is a... Well, I was gonna eat, but maybe that's not a good idea anymore. Oh.
Like, it's just so good. You know? Like KFC, like chicken skin. Fuck.
Flavor the little kernel. I don't like this whole discussion. Okay, let's get into it. I mean, to be fair, maybe they didn't have red velvet, but and they rarely have red velvet is the thing. And it did kind of look like red velvet. All right.
Ah! Let's play!
Yeah, I'm turning it on.
I'm excited.
Oh my God.
KFC presents.
All right, I gotta
Put it on screen. I'm missing the intro.
Oh, just give me a sec. I have to add it, man.
I'm excited for KFC.
Can I do game capture? That never works for me. I know it's really loud. Just hold on. It's like every. Wait. Is it really loud?
Fucking gay!
Ow! Okay. This is KFC. I'll start it up again. What is it called? Why don't I see it? What the heck? Maybe I have to like do that. Do you see it anymore?
No.
Okay, I should delete this.
Oh, yeah, dude. I'm totally ready to fuck some Colonel Sanders. I want his chicken greasy dick in me!
Maybe it is this one.
Try the game ad one instead of like the window capture.
We can try that.
Maybe that will work. I don't know.
Sure, it's called game capture. Capture any full screen application. Uh-oh.
Okay, we're having some issues trying to capture it.
A forced scaling.
Wait, what? Why are we? That's not gonna work.
That's not gonna work at all. I never understand this game capture thing. I'm just gonna remove it.
How do you add a source?
Okay, let's just see.
That is my question.
My question is, what's the process even? It's this guy. Okay. But I'm not seeing it. Let me try one more
How
time.
come we can't add it?
No, I did, but just not this game. I opened it plenty of times.
Yeah, for some reason the game's not even showing up as an option to.
What is this? Office?
What do you have office? What do you have edge?
Yeah, why do I have Edge?
What the hell?
Why is that even there?
We can't. Whoa! Can you just do a
This is Steam.
We could do Steam. What if you just did a window capture?
That's what this is. But maybe maybe
Oh,
you have
that's
a
what
point. Maybe I should not full screen this. Oh god, this is brutal. Okay, I can't even access the rest of it. Wait, that's all. That's all.
that's it. Those
How
are
do I?
the
Oh,
only-
okay. So if I hit that, there's no resolution. Shit.
Oh, that's it.
Oh
That's
my. Okay, well let's see if we can do that. Because at least that's like. Ah.
Oh, there we go. Oh, there we go.
So
Easy.
Can I full screen it now? Ah.
Easy.
All right, this isn't my fault. I did test everything else except for this. I guess it's still my fault, but perfect. It's working.
Okay, perfect.
I just don't like doing full screen captures because I usually have a bunch of other windows in the background that I'd rather.
Okay, let's get started.
Okay. All right. Let me know if the
It's finger licking good.
it's a dating.
Fuck,
sim-
he's a silver fox.
He looks good in this.
He does look good.
I have an apron that looks like just like that one.
Hell yeah.
Okay, so new game. Man, the sound here makes it feel like it's.
Mm.
What's the
Welcome,
name?
Chief.
What's our name? Chef.
Welcome, Chef.
Great start.
Let's call our name. I don't know.
Any
What
suggestions?
was the Colonel's like first name?
I don't know actually.
Hmm.
Chief is our name.
Let's do that. Chief. Chief is our name. Nice. Okay. This will be good.
Yikes. Okay. Nice.
Oh, this looks good, dude. I want some of that chicken in me.
Okay.
We should have gotten KFC. You're totally
That's
right.
what I said. Okay. Here. Wow.
is
We're jumping right
incredible.
into it. This is a good quality. Look at that.
This
Look
is,
at the
like, legit
look at the
art.
poster. And even that, like over there.
What are they doing the fucking hearts, dude?
No, like this is the Korean style heart. In case you guys don't follow any Korean stuff, this is like a heart, but like a small one. They do this. It's really
I
stupid.
didn't know that.
Look, that's what they're all doing that.
They
in the
are all
thing. They're all doing it, you know.
All right.
All right. You sleep softly as the morning sun casts a warm glow through the window of your modest student apartment. Wait, this is modest? This looks pretty big. Oh no, it's space. The world is peaceful and serene. You could stay in the moment forever. Just listen to the alarm.
Nice. I feel like I need
Or you can wake up
I
now.
need the sound for this game.
Now, grab they're on top. Now, your first day of culinary school is no time to sleep in. Oh, there's a choice right away.
Oh my god. Yes.
Alright, press 1, or type 1 for smack that clock up and at 'em, or 2 for throw the clock out the window and stay in bed forever. That's kind of like... You guys have to go fast, because otherwise this alarm is just going to keep playing.
It's true. Smack that motherfucking clock button.
Everybody just wants to stay in bed.
Honestly, yeah. Fuck, I'm stuck. Hold on. There we go. Okay. What are you doing, by the way?
2, looks like it's 2. Alright. Can I just save first? What's this button? There's no save.
We gotta do it in one playthrough.
Okay. You slept through the school year and gave up on the once-in-a-lifetime
fuck.
opportunity
You guys fucked us!
to meet Colonel Sanders. That's it. Game over. We'll see you guys next
Well,
week.
tune in next week for another exciting episode of the Mikecast. Let's try again.
Game over already? You might not be cut up for this. Alright, let's try that again. It's gotta load that whole sequence again. Alright, here we go. You sleep softly as the morning sun casts a warm glow through the window of your modest student apartment. The world is peaceful and serene. You could stay in the moment forever. Or you could wake up. Now! Your first day of culinary school is no time to sleep in. We're gonna smack that clock. Lying in bed, you stare at the ceiling, thinking about everything that awaits you at the prestigious University of Cooking School. Academy for Learning.
Nice.
Like a long title, dude. Academy for Learning, that's really redundant. Your mind begins to wander. Who will be there? What will you cook? What should you wear? Time begins to fly by, and you find your imagination getting away from you.
1, for you'll need to take this seriously, or 2, for you allow yourself to daydream a bit, thinking about the future. Could be 2.
It's here, finally! Your first day of culinary school. So many dishes to prepare. So many students to meet. Your mind is swimming with possibilities when you realize you're running late. You grab a biscuit and burst out the door in a hurry.
Hell yeah.
That's
I
classic.
hope we get to see us.
Yeah. It's like one of those biscuits. Mmm, delicious. Just what you needed to wake up those
That
taste
looks
buds.
good.
Yikes, you're in such a hurry, in fact, that you forgot to put on any deodorant.
Oh, ooh!
Before
We're gonna
running out the
show up
door.
all sweaty and gross like an incel.
You're sweating buckets as you rush to arrive on time. Uh-oh. Standing in the quad, you gaze upon the magnificent University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning. Here comes your lifelong best friend forever, Miriam. Of course, we have a lifelong best friend. Oh, hold on a second. Just gotta make sure. She's the most adorably awkward person you've ever met. You
She's so kawaii!
absolutely love her for it. Oops, keep hitting enter, God. Okay.
I don't say this often, but even though she's of a darker tone, she still looks pretty kawaii. I like her, like, power pose, too. Like, she's fucking blinking. Yeah. Alright, what's her voice gonna be?
It's almost like your fucking Mortal Kombat.
My Mortal Kombat default stance.
Hers is a little more reasonable. She's blinking though, that's nice. That's very high quality.
So yeah, what voice are we gonna give her? Mocha. Oh yeah, she is a mocha.
Yeah. It's a short game, so well, I shouldn't say this, but I'm gonna say it anyway.
We're playing this now?
Yes.
Fuck.
We'll be done before the next stream.
We'll see.
Maybe. Possibly, maybe not. That's the idea. Just so you know, we came in with that idea.
I need like, so wait, Southern Belle voice?
She's like the best friend, right?
What does Belle sound like?
Like, I don't know how to explain it, but, you know, you've seen
Sexy Southern Belle voice. I don't know what that means.
He doesn't know Belle.
What's Belle?
You know who's Belle?
Like from the Beauty and the Beast? But she's French.
Yeah, but they're saying Southern Belle.
I don't.
Belle plus
I can't
Southern
do like a Belle. Like I don't sound like Hermione.
Oh yeah, she did play Belle.
Applejack. Southern. I have to get. That's just Shauna. That's just
that's
Shauna.
She's Shauna. Southern France, though.
I can.
Speak like Rarity, but with Applejack's accent. Damn, that is kind of hard. But I know what they're
Verity
talking.
has such a posh accent there. I can't replicate it.
Now
because
it's
it's not British. It's not British. It's like a weird Applejack. Do a sultry Applejack. I don't.
Sultry Applejack, dude. Why are you not doing it?
I can't do this voice. I don't know what like sultry, like. Good morning, Chief. That's just Shauna. Good morning, Chief. We can make her good. All right. Yeah.
No.
Good morning, Chief.
Shauna, no.
Are
You're
you
gonna ruin her
excited
voice.
for the first day of the rest of our lives?
She sounds like a redneck chicken.
There we go. We went southern. There we go. Okay, we're good.
No.
Yes, we've established her voice.
Why do you have to ruin every character that's like remotely decent? Shit, dude.
Okay.
Oh, we're definitely not finishing this game today. Actually, I'm.
Holy fuck! Look at her. She's like power posing.
Dude, she went to the.
That's what you're doing. It's you. Because I sure am excited, a little nervous. Oh, Okay. A lot of nerves.
This
Okay.
is so bad.
Okay, a lot nervous.
What's the...
It's just that this morning I made a breakfast for myself. But, well, when I ate it, I couldn't taste any love in the food. What if I'm no good? What if I fail?
Classic Miriam, raised by master chef parents. She's always held herself to a very high standard. Ever since we were little babies playing together, and you rescued me from that quicksand box, it's been clear to me that you're the most loving, caring person I know. You're going to do great.
But with University of Cooking School Academy for Learning's famous 3-day only 3-day only semesters, I'm afraid of being left behind and never catching up. My God.
She's not shit. A sweet girl. Miriam has always had a flair for the dramatic. This summer, she got so nervous about her first kiss that she chipped a tooth practicing on manicure.
What? That's wild.
Should you pep talk her, or change the subject to give her some relief?
1, for pep talk your best friend, or 2, change the subject to school gossip.
Oh,
What do we want?
I think it's the internet. We just lost some more frames. You see how
Well, let's
red
go on
just
red, green. 1. Okay, we're gonna pep talk our best friend. Like that.
now? Remember last month when we saw that fortune teller and had our tarot cards read?
The lady with the mask gave me nightmares. I've never been, or I've been trying to forget.
I know she looks spooky, but she
Would
was...
you be able to move us over somewhere and slightly smaller so I can just read off this screen by chance?
No, this is the max.
Oh
edge.
shit, okay. Like slightly smaller. That's good. Just so I could see the
Why don't
writing
you
of
just read
this.
from this screen?
Because it's like, because I have to turn my head, and then I don't get to look at the chat while I read. I just like this screen. It's closer to me.
Remember that card with the fancy-looking tower, and that other card featuring the handsome fellow in the red shirt, the red suit?
We're small boys. I've been waiting for so long to meet a handsome fellow I could call my own.
And I'm sure you will soon. In no time, we'll be graduating, and you'll be delighting the world with your heartfelt cooking in no time at all.
We need to have a pause for a second. BB, are you working tomorrow? I think not, because you're like off, right? Are we gonna do some fucking space looting tomorrow? Because I think we should. If I'm around. I might be busy tomorrow. I'm not 100%.
Why
But
did
if
you
I'm
even bring
not,
this up?
we could probably, you know, do some space loot. If you're sober. Of course.
Okay. As you talk Miriam
Oh,
out,
you're busy tomorrow? Okay, never mind then.
Ooh.
Easy.
you can feel her nerves begin to ease. Man, she's just like straight up crying.
Oh yeah, Applebee's. I forgot you were doing that. You know what? Maybe everything will be okay. After all, and if not, at least I have these killer bangs, bangs. Can you believe I cut them myself?
God, can't even hear what you're saying because I just hear the fucking voice. You can definitely believe it. I cannot believe it. Before you can get another word out, you're rudely interrupted when someone smacks your books and
Oh,
custom
fuck.
engraved measuring spoons out of your hands.
Custom engraved, dude.
Dude, they've got chief on it.
Fuck.
And onto the ground.
Oh yeah. Hey,
It's Ashley!
Ooh, dude, I want her to dominate me.
Yikes. Your arch rival. She's totally evil, but you can't help but be filled with jealousy. She can get anything she wants, and she knows it.
All right, what is Ash's voice?
She's got drumsticks on her leggings.
She does. Those are some thick drumsticks. Holy fuck. Alright, what? Dude, she's got those big anime titties. Hell yeah. So, what's her voice? She kind of looks like Team Rocket-ish to me, you know?
She's got that like classic Japanese style like fast food employee. With
Yeah,
the
no,
hat.
you're right. You're 100% right.
It's like I think that was like a McDonald's parody maybe.
So, what voice? Valley Girl or like... What if we gave her like...
Or something with sass probably.
What if we gave her... What would a female doctor voice sound like? I don't even know how to do that.
I don't think that she. I think she has more attitude. than
She's
them.
more like evil-ish.
I think evil Valley Girl or something Valley Girl-ish is good.
Why don't you
Hello?
voice her?
What's a new voice?
No, you voice her.
Oh, me.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
don't know what
female
to do.
doctor voice. Like, I don't know how that...
I'll just do normal doctor. Try normal doctor voice.
But yeah, what am I... Yeah.
Just say a sentence, but in the normal doctor voice.
Hello?
And then upping the.
Hello? I can't do it.
So
Just the way I do the voice, and like, I do it
You
in
have
a
to do it
lower
low?
inflection, yeah. Like, hello there.
Hello,
Hello.
Ashley.
Hello, Ashley. I can't do it. I can't do this. It's fucked up.
They're
Alright,
all
you
gonna
be-
sound like chicken.
Yeah, you could be Ashley.
Okay. Oh, I didn't see you there, chicken shins.
Oof! Oof! Look at her thick fucking thighs, dude. I would bite into those.
Okay.
Ah, yeah. You leave Chase shins alone. They are perfectly normal shins.
Ugh. You can't stand Ashley.
Fuck, I'm so hungry. It's time to eat some cake.
Even her name is annoying. You know for a fact that it's actually Ashley, but she had to add extra letters to make herself feel better than everyone.
It's time for some cake.
I'm really impressed by their dynamic, like, expressions.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm already tired. There's just so much. Already spent all my energy, and it's only been 30 minutes.
I'm excited.
Yeah, the game is definitely high quality. That's for sure.
Happy birthday, BB. And so we tried to get some red velvet cake. They didn't have red velvet cake at Safeway.
Yeah, I mean that's not a surprise. They don't usually.
It's
carry
true. But there wasn't even like a cupcake, you know? Usually there's like a cookie in the pack.
it. Yeah, I haven't been seeing those.
So we called BB to make sure that we got an acceptable secondary flavor, and she said chocolate. So I got triple chocolate cake. There it is, as you can see. I'll open it up. Oh, there we go.
Oh, you do like carrot cake, but I don't think you would have gone for that.
There you go. So many of us missed out on the
And he finally got the
vagina
discount.
experience. Oh, dude! Speaking of that, I was typing today. You know, like I don't know how autocorrect or like auto predict works, but I was gonna write how is your how is your fucking like day or something, right?
Yeah.
I can't remember what I was writing, but it started with how is, and it like suggested to me it was like how is your vagina. I'm like, what kind of suggestion is that? Like what?
Have you been saying them a lot? 'Cause
I
it
don't
blurs.
know. Like
I don't know. Not no.
That's
but
just
I
like
don't
a
know.
weird auto. It's just like a weird thing to fill in for me. I was like, that's strange.
Oh my god.
Anyway, happy birthday! Oh, can I have a fork, by the way?
Why did you wait this long?
Well, I don't know where you keep your forks. Or a spoon. No, I would like a fork. I don't live here.
No, there's some
Oh.
Like a whole bag of them.
I'm not gonna eat with my goddamn hands because I'm not an animal. Okay?
How is your vagina?
Like,
It only.
I don't
You know,
understand.
it learns from what you normally type. So
I
it's
guess I
like-
just talk a lot about vaginas on my phone. So, yeah.
In general, I feel like.
It was just weird. I was like, what the fuck?
What?
It's good. Some good chocolate cake. Baby, it's moist! Ah. That's some moist cake. Thank you for having a birthday. Mmm. Mmm.
Why does it sound like you're dying? Okay.
Because my taste buds are exploding with flavor,
Oh,
so they need to be like, they are dying, yes. But I think they'll be replenished in the next cycle.
how long is the cycle?
I don't know, dude. I'm not a biologist. All I know is the cycle will fix me.
Well, it hasn't come yet. Just curious when that is going to be.
Mmm. Moist, like sweaty thighs. You're right. Oh yeah, like our thighs in the game.
Well, her thighs.
Oh, fuck! I want my face between her two thighs.
Oh.
You know?
Yup.
I want her to just like.
Crush your head.
Ah, yes! Squeeze it out of me!
Squeeze what out of you?
The chicken grease! I want that between those thick thighs, dude.
No, like this conversation.
Fuck yes! Sorry, I'm just very excited about a KFC game, dating sim game.
I don't like this game anymore.
Okay,
I'm gonna read it.
okay.
We're gonna go throw up and then come back.
If anyone here knows what perfect shins look like, it's us!
Her voice is just- We're not gonna let you or your really weird insults get to us. Across the quad, you see Ashley's best friend, Van the Man, has stopped.
Incredible, dude!
Has stopped to look at his own reflection in the mirror. His pants are so tight.
Yeah, how is her vagina? That's a good question.
You can see him casually working out his glutes while he styles his hair. No lie, they're rockin' glutes. Oh, fuck. Spacebar? Come on, dude. Ahem. Van?
She looks so fucking evil. Holy shit! It's like a JoJo guy.
His hair is literally a star. It doesn't make any sense how that shape even works.
It's just a 3D star, dude.
His chef's uniform is like just a middle piece.
It is. That's just his shirt. It's so small. All right, we need a sick voice for him. You rain. No. Oh hey girl, you ring. Oh, it's gonna be like Jacob Tutu, Van. You ring.
Oh no, his speech patterns would be so dumb.
Look at his fucking hair. Look at his fucking belt. What even is this, man?
The whole look is incredible.
I can't really do a Johnny Bravo voice.
I think,
I can't do like a 60s. I don't know. Like, hey,
They're
hey,
brother
hey
and
there,
sister,
hey there,
right?
baby.
Is that their deal? They're
I don't
brother
know.
and sister.
I don't know. We could try to give him like.
What is that voice?
I don't. It's like someone
Oh,
said
this
it
is what
here.
Trez looks like? Damn, son.
Oh, Johnny Bravo.
Oh, yeah.
Hey there, pretty much. I can't do it. I haven't seen Johnny Bravo in also a really long time.
Yeah, me neither. And when I was watching it with Chinese dub. So
That sounds terrible.
I don't think it was a very good representation of what he sounds like.
We'll just give him this voice.
You've never been sure what their agreement or arrangement is, but as long as you've known them, Ashley and Van have been just as close as you and Miriam, but substantially more devious. I can't believe that University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning, would ever allow people like you to attend as students. I know, right? You think they'd just hand us our diplomas now?
Or maybe hire us as a profession. Or maybe hire us on as professors. You amateurs could learn a lot from us.
With the first day of school about to start, there's just not time to properly tell these two off, so you resist the urge. Let's go, Miriam.
Push! See you later, losers!
As you approach the door, you see a goofy-looking kid pushing hard against the window directly next to it.
Oopsie!
Oh,
I think it's broken!
Didn't even need a discussion on what voices was gonna be. You reach forward and easily pull the door open.
Fucking easy, dude. Easy mode.
That should do the trick.
I love you!
I think you mean thank you?
My name is Pup. I was named after my pup. He's old.
Could someone like this also be a student at the school? He must be one heck of a chef. Also, his name tag clearly says Bob, but I guess he's reading it upside down? Hi, Pop. I'm Chief, so... Are you gonna make me hold this door all day?
No!
And with that, the young man walks into the building ahead of you.
Is it just me, or is he kinda kawaii?
I think it's just you.
Yeah, she likes to fucking diddle kid penises. She's into that. Look at her. She's like, give me that, like, 8-year-old penis. Yeah, dude. The kid's like a kid.
And what's your type?
What do you mean?
The chicken grease being squeezed.
Oh, fuck, yeah. I want Ashley on my face.
Alright. You both shrug your shoulders before following him into the building. You stand at the edge of the room, unsure where to sit. Other students
Let's sit by the window.
wander in.
Who is that? Is that the CEO of KFC?
I don't know.
I feel like it might be.
High chance that that's a real person.
Yeah, I think it might be like some sort of corporate guy.
Other students wander in.
This is like good artwork, dude. It's
And-
super good.
Yeah, like this is like they put money into
Yeah,
this
they definitely did.
and keep themselves busy chit-chatting.
Oh, it's a dog.
That explains what was on the picture.
The dog is.
Wait, is he the professor?
He's the professor.
Oh fuck, dude, here we go. A scruffy-looking pooch takes his place at a podium at the front of class. Adorable.
Fucking sprinkles. Okay.
I thought he was gonna be like a bigger dog.
All right, we need to give Sprinkles a voice.
Oh, he's got the teacher voice, right?
Now, quiet down, everyone.
Who is this unreasonably kawaii pup, and why is he in our culinary class?
You must be Sprinkles, head instructor and CEO of UCSIO.
Oh my god.
Please call me Professor Dog. I may be cute or kawaii and little and fluffy, but I still demand respect. Woof.
What? A kawaii dog is our professor? This is the best school ever! I guess only a dog's nose is capable of picking up all the nuances of fine dining. Out of nowhere, wind begins to rush around you as a swirl of cherry blossom petals fill the air inside the classroom.
Incredible. I'm chilly. Someone close the window.
And then, he walks in. Damn, dude! Even I feel that.
Oh my god, look at him.
Let's just sit in the screen for a second here.
You have to sit in awe.
He walks in.
He. God.
It's God himself.
Fuck.
Honey nut.
Okay.
Okay. You're immediately swept up in the aura of this new student.
What do you mean the new student? The Colonel's a student?
And his maybe this is his school years.
Oh, this is his origin story.
And his remarkable goatee. Who knew anyone could be so handsome? Time stands still.
Time doesn't pass.
Whoa, shit.
It's him! It's... If it isn't my favorite student, Harland. Oh, it is Harland. Harland Sanders, then.
Colonel Sanders interrupts Sprinkles. Sorry, Professor Dog, before he can finish his sentence. So, the being the chicken colonel or some shit, like that's like the actual title in where's he from again? It's not like yeah, like in Kentucky, but it's not like a military rank when they refer to him as colonel.
Just a title.
It's like an actual title though that he got. Which is kind of crazy. Who's gonna voice it?
Ah, man. I don't know. I feel like it should be me because I feel like I relate to him the most.
Chat.
But we need like a voice.
We need a voice.
It should just be my normal
I
voice.
knew you were gonna say
Yeah.
that. I knew you were gonna say that. Chat, do you
Please.
concur?
Call me Colonel.
Okay.
Colonel Sanders.
I like that the name changed as he said
Yeah,
that.
that's funny.
A hushed murmur rolls through the classroom as Colonel Sanders walks down the aisle of desks. Suddenly, the room is sweltering.
Dude, he keeps fucking sweating. Like this is his thing.
Well,
I'll go a little deeper next time. Yeah.
Sweat begins to bead
That's fine.
across your brow. Excuse me. You feel like everyone is looking at you, and you're not entirely wrong. And this over here must be Sweaty Sweats a Lot.
Maybe we should open the window back up before our faucet pits melt into a puddle and evaporate entirely. Hold on just a second! Nobody talks to my friend like that!
You two both know my name.
She's
we
freaking out, dude.
we were in the same kindergarten class. And what is with all your really weird insults?
Besides, when Chief sweats isn't all gross, it's beautiful. Look at that shimmer.
I only have
There's
one
only
option.
one option.
We have to look.
All right.
Colonel Sanders, beautiful angel that he is,
Less.
stands before you, smiling gently, his hand outstretched.
Boy, howdy. This classroom gets hotter than a Kentucky fryer. Please use my handkerchief.
Whoa.
Incredible.
I don't know if I can deal with such a frontal assault here. You freeze up. Colonel Sanders is talking to you. Wait, Colonel Sanders is talking to you about how sweaty you look? You're completely mortified. This can't be your first interaction. What if he never forgets his moment? How will you respond?
1, for take his handkerchief, or 2, refuse the handkerchief. What do we want? Number 1 or 2?
My question is, can you even refuse when someone like that hands you something?
Look at his fucking ripped. Oh,
Dude,
he
he
looks
is
like a
ripped.
fucking Gears of War character. He's so thick. His arms are fucking like tree trunks, dude.
Dude, he's built, man.
Okay, why don't you
I just feel like
wring my neck like a chicken?
if I was a girl, actually, scratch that. If I was there and someone looking like that was like, here,
Just
have
appeared.
anything at all, I'd be like, I'm taking it.
Yes.
Yes,
You know what?
I will take that. I don't even know what it is, but I'll take it.
All right, looks like it's gonna be number 1. So let's take the handkerchief. Handkerchief.
You stretch out your hand, and Colonel Sanders places a fine silk handkerchief in it. It's so beautiful. You hesitate to press it to your face, but when you do, the feeling is transcendent. It has his natural scent on it. It smells like the most delicious chicken you've ever smelled.
Fuck yes.
Professor Dog steps in to settle the class down and set some ground rules.
Welcome to University of Cooking School Academy for Learning, the greatest culinary academy in the world. The birthplace of culinary legends past, present, and future. Many challenges await you. There will be tears, there will be blood, there might even be really adorable tiny food.
Oh god, he's so cute.
And when all is said and done, there will be a battle. You will lift your sporks and compete in the broom cooking arena.
Dude, it's Battle Royale.
It is Battle
on the third
Royale.
day.
Hell
I'm
yes.
so excited. Just then, another student enters the classroom and interrupts the professor's rousing speech.
Hey guys! Yeah! Sorry I'm late. I hope everyone had a good summer. I really miss...
This guy looks so generic.
Quiet. Late to class is bad enough, but interrupting my monologue? You're on a fast track out of here, young man. Are you sure you're even in the right place? Don't you recognize me? This is my third year in the school, with you as my teacher.
Everyone stares at him blankly.
Does no one remember me? You're expelled if you utter one more word before I finish. Let that be a lesson to you students and tardiness, or to you students that tardiness is unacceptable. Even Clank made it here on time, rolling halfway across town on his tiny wheels.
You turn to see the student Sprinkles is referencing, who appears to be
Nice.
some sort of kitchen or industrial kitchen appliance. Oh Jesus!
Literally like a kitchen.
The
Holy
class,
fuck!
oh, bursts into laughter.
Oh, Clank, you rascal.
Sprinkles walks into the classroom. As everyone stands in silent obedience, when he gets to you, he lifts his nose into the air and takes a deep sniff.
Oh, do you think he's sniffing those gamer feet?
No.
Your diet is lacking. Based on what I'm picking up here, you definitely need a multivitamin. You should be taking better care of yourself.
You've never had a talking dog as a teacher before, but Sprinkles' reputation for being smart but tough is well known. You decide to try and butter him up by giving him a treat from your pocket. This doesn't seem like a good idea, but what kind?
1 for beef treat, 2 for rubber ball, or 3 for chicken snack. 1, 2, or 3. Please cast your votes now. Three, 1, 3, 3, 1. 3, 3. Okay, yeah, 3. Chicken snack, obviously, right? This is the KFC game.
Yeah, plus it just seems like the most delicious option.
It does.
You reach beneath your apron and return with the chicken snack in your hand. Sprinkle's eyes go wide as he locks onto it. His favorite!
Good choice.
Way to go.
Well. I think there might be some competition for new star student.
The furry professor immediately devours the snack, leaving your hand slick with a coating of warm doggy drool. You see the other students eyeing you jealously, but pay no mind to them. If they wanted to succeed in life, they should have learned the lesson, or the importance of carrying a range of dog treats flavors on them at all times.
Settle down, young chefs. Take your seats and prepare to have your minds open to the amazing possibilities of culinary creation.
As everyone rushed to claim their favorite seats, you're left standing at the front of the room. Only 2 options remain.
Hey, Chief! There's still a seat here!
Here we go.
It seems that no one has claimed this seat next to me, if you're interested.
Oh man.
Oh no! This is so hard!
This is a classic, like.
Oh, even I don't know what to do, chat. What do we do? Sit by Colonel Sanders or sit by best friend? Just no name. Just
Best friend.
Best friend.
Because they really want to illustrate to you, this is a friend versus, you know, Colonel Sanders. Oh man.
I hope you would understand that if I were to leave you one time for pussy, you would have to let me go. Okay? So like this is the same kind of situation here. You can't say bad. You can't like feel bad about it.
Let me just be real. If that was the case, I would be like, dude, I would do it. I would make sure that happens because it's such a rare event.
Wow!
Dude, we'll stream any other time, man. That we can do that next week, no problem. All right.
So I think it's like sit by Colonel Sanders, because that's the correct. Our friend will understand.
Yeah. See, that's the thing.
Yeah.
If
they're actually your best friend, they'll understand.
Know. They'll be like, yeah, you know what? I've seen Colonel Sanders. I understand the appeal.
Yeah.
You move to take your seat by Colonel Sanders. It appears he brought no books, pens, or pencils.
He doesn't need them.
However, his perfect upright posture shows off a seriousness that makes you confident in his desire to learn.
Hell yeah.
Thanks for offering me the seat.
I've only had 2 rules. Do all you can and do it the best way you can. It's the only way you ever get that feeling of accomplishing something.
That's so inspiring. A little off topic if you ask me, but okay. As soon as you settled into your seat, the professor makes an announcement.
Think fast. It's time for a pop quiz. Yay! A quiz about me!
Oh boy.
This incredibly important and surprisingly short quiz will tell me if you are ready for life at culinary school. Keep your knives sharp and your focus sharper. Here comes question 1. If train A is traveling to point B and train B is traveling to point A, how important is it to wash your hands before cooking?
I mean, seems like a pretty easy
1 for
answer.
meh, it depends. 2 for extremely, looking at you, Pop. Or 3, doesn't matter at all.
I don't think anybody's gonna get this one wrong.
2. I think it might be 2.
Might be 2. Cooking 2. That's right.
Forest is a tree, as chicken is 2. Feather, night vision goggles, or a slam dunk. What do we want to do, chat?
That's right.
One. Okay, I think it's gonna be what? 3, 1, 1. Okay, and it's gonna be 1. Majority's 1.
That's right.
What is the most efficient eating utensil ever created? 1 for a comically oversized fork, 2 a meat tenderizer, or 3 a spork. Three.
Looks
Three.
Like it's gonna be 3.
1. 3. Okay, it's gonna be 3. A spork. A spork.
That's right.
What food is best for a broken heart? 1. Anything as long as it is prepared with love and not too much salt. 2. Camel meat. 3. A pancake that looks like a silly face. I think I might get 2. I'm gonna vote for 2.
I don't think it's 2.
I'm voting
I think
2.
that's like the least correct answer.
I'm gonna vote camel. Well, have you had camel meat before?
No. Have
So,
you?
No. That's why I think, because I've had the other things.
I'm just saying that,
before,
like,
and they don't help.
I've had a broken heart before.
They
but-
don't help the other things. But camel meat I've never had, so it might help. I'm voting for 2.
I think it's 1.
Okay. So 1, 1.
Oh, it's pretty split, actually.
1, 1, 3.
Could be 3 too, but I'm pretty sure 1 is though.
3.
It's all 3s.
3.
I think people are.
But I want 2.
No,
So I can't break this tie. I mean, if it's tied, then I guess we have to go with mine, right?
No, that's not how it works, dude.
Okay, someone who hasn't voted yet, put something.
I'll wait for a little bit longer.
So it's-
Please vote.
It's
It starts from the dash
right
right.
here, right? So 1, 1, 2, 2, 3. I lost count.
There's a lot of things.
Shit. Okay. All right.
So-
It looks like it's gonna be 3. Oh wait, no, it's not. It's
Some of those are repeats.
yeah. Starry 1.
All right, let me just do some counting. Here.
Okay, we're good.
1,
We're good.
2, 3, 4, 5, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's tied still.
We might just have to go with 2.
No,
I guess your vote is for what? 1?
my vote's for 1.
Okay, so it's 1.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, because you'll be the tiebreaker then.
That's right.
Oh, thank God you picked the right
Thank God we
answer.
didn't go with 2.
What do you mean? No, nobody's tried camel meat here. Listen, we don't know.
Okay. Well, next time we have access to camel meat, let's see if it fixes a broken heart.
All right. Is Sprinkles a good boy? No. He's a talking dog that teaches culinary school. He is the best boy. Or 3 yes.
I think that's a pretty obvious answer.
What do we want? 1, 2, or 3?
Yeah, but the thing is so quick. The number 1 would have included pancakes also.
That's a good point. Also could include camel meat.
I mean,
I think it's going to be 2. People are saying 2.
well, that's right, dude. We're a
5
fucking.
out of 5.
We're an amazing.
Good
chat.
job, chat.
Yeah.
Thank
Good
you.
work. Dude, we're gonna rock this school.
Hell yeah.
Oops. Hello? Wow, be honest. Did you cheat? You look up to see that Colonel Sanders has been watching you tally your score.
Yes, he's impressed.
He's impressed.
I know we just met, but I have to confess. I think you have a beautiful brain, and it's probably very ridged.
Very, very wrinkled.
Very
Very
wrinkled.
terrain.
Yeah, terrain brain.
Man, Colonel Sanders saying
You
that.
must
that
have
really...
a terrain brain. I'd love to explore it sometime. I'd love to pick at your brain sometime.
Yeah, travel down, up and down its ridges.
Yes, oh my god.
Hot diggity, Chief. You just scored some major Colonel Sanders points with that performance. I hate film.
That's
So
really
good.
funny. May I have your attention, students? I have an important announcement to make. Time for lunch.
Wow, the cafeteria is as nice as any restaurant
Does look nice.
you've ever eaten at. It makes sense that the school dedicated to cooking would also be serious about eating. A delicious fragrance wafts through the room and tickles the end of your nose. Your mouth waters.
Did you smell that? They must be our lunch! It smells crazy good! Everyone, can I have your attention? Is it about lunch? No, I just wanted to apologize for my tardiness. You see, I was... Howdy, folks. I'd like to make an announcement. Say, I was... It's about lunch.
Everyone cheers.
But I... Shh! Dunch, dunch, dunch.
She says shh.
In honor of our new semester, I have prepared something special to share with everyone for lunch.
I hope it's the original recipe.
Fuck, it's gonna be some original recipe, dude. That must be the smell I smelled! Indeed, that smell.
You hold your breath, waiting to see what food this mysterious student has created. You've heard he's very talented, but were the rumors true?
Is this?
Oh yeah, here we go. Colonel Sanders lifts a large bucket above his head. Its contents glimmer in the light.
Holy fuck.
Piled high are huge pieces of chicken, breaded and fried to a crispy, golden finish. The aroma envelops you, and you begin to feel warm and safe. Colonel Sanders has filled a bucket
Oh my god.
with chicken? What a novel concept.
Fucking fill me with your chicken, Colonel.
Okay. Your stomach begins to grumble as if to say, stop thinking and start eating.
For years, I have been developing a secret recipe for the perfect fried chicken. By my calculation, nothing less than 11 herbs and spices are required to achieve the perfect balance of flavors.
You look around and notice that every other student has a pen and paper and is scribbling notes as fast as they can.
But that's all I'll say about that. What? You think we want your baka secret recipes, dude? Pshaw! Nah, my dude, nah. I just drafted the last will and testament in case one of those ingredients is poison. Got him!
He looks around nervously to see if anyone else is laughing at his sick burn. He waits
Sick burn.
The zinger Ashley has prepared to follow up, but she suddenly takes a different approach. Yeah, and I was just like writing my diary. Dear diary, today smells something beautiful. I knew at that moment that only the hands of a true gentleman could fry chicken so tender. You see her body language
Holy fuck.
change from bitter and evil to sweet and innocent as she slides closer to Colonel Sanders. She realizes that he's destined for greatness and fame with cooking skills like this. She wants him all to herself.
Oh, please. Well, Van, the man, if you don't want any...
I'll take his.
Whoa, hold on. I mean, I guess I'll try it.
He takes one bite, and his eyes grow wide. Man, we really made a mistake here not getting KFC. We could be doing
We
this
should have
live.
gotten KFC, I know. Like,
Oh, that's so
goddamn
rough.
me. Just didn't think about it.
At least I'm still eating chicken.
Yeah, you are.
He starts contorting his face as he tries to hold in his pure exhilaration and act unimpressed.
Easy now. There is enough for everyone. Please, my fellow classmates, dig in.
You take one of the pieces of fried chicken out of this bucket and sink your teeth into it. It's amazing.
Holy fuck.
Tasting Colonel Sanders' food transports you
Oh,
into
fuck.
another
Dude,
dimension.
he's transcending, dude. He's being transported into
Literally.
another dimension. 1. For focus your mind and meditate on the moment. Try and identify every flavor. 2. Savor the moment and everything that it tells you about Colonel Sanders' culinary heart. Or 3. Swim towards the light. So, what do we want?
close.
I think it's 2. Savor the moment and everything that it tells you about Colonel Sanders' culinary art.
The flavors in your mouth are beautiful, pure, heavenly. What a guy. Alone with the flavors, you feel something that can be only be described as love. For a man, for a flavor, are they the same? After tasting his food,
Incredible.
he tried to get some one-on-one time with Colonel Sanders.
You approach Colonel Sanders.
That's the only option. Colonel Sanders smiles ever so softly as you approach. He stops what he's doing and allows you to break the silence. Colonel, I wonder if I could talk to you for a second.
Anything for a fellow chef.
What exactly was on that chicken?
How bold of you to come out and ask. Holy crap, he's got a fucking pimp cane.
Seriously, what the hell?
Incredible!
He just has it.
It's an idea I had for a new combination of flavors that will make me my fortune and establish my legacy for all time as I open a chain of highly successful fried chicken restaurants. No big deal. Fucking incredible.
It's just you and me here talking. I can keep a secret. In fact, I've got some of my own that I'd be willing to trade.
What's the rush? The semester is only getting started. We've got two more whole days to get to know each other.
He's clearly not going to give it up easily, but it doesn't hurt to be persistent. You know what they say about secrets, Colonel? Shouldn't learning be fun?
Aw, you've got moxie. I'll give you that.
Colonel Sanders looks both ways to make sure you're truly alone, and then leans in. He can feel his warm breath as he whispers.
Just one ingredient, but you can't tell. It's something my grandmother taught me.
Nope, missed one.
It's something my great-grandmother taught me. Nice.
Wow! You'd never have guessed that. In fact, you're not even sure where you'd get some if you searched. While you're wrapped up in that huge revelation, you notice that Colonel Sanders has disappeared. While everyone else is still in the cafeteria, you decide to look for him. You find Colonel Sanders outside, standing in the quad.
Oh, it's you again. Howdy. Sometimes I like to come outside and look at the school buildings. I think about how my story will continue on after I've graduated.
It sounds like you have big plans.
I dare say the biggest. I will leave my mark on this world. You can bet on that.
Yikes. Alone together for the first time, you figure now is the perfect moment to show your personality to him.
1, for Jacob to show you your own strength. To show your own strength. 2, wow him with a big idea to add an additional ingredient to really spice things up. Or 3, be modest but thoughtful. Think it's gonna be 3.
Yep, good call. Well, I just wanted to tell you that I really enjoyed your food. Now you've got his attention. The flavors were complex but comforting. The interplay between salty, savory, and peppery, it was perfect.
I appreciate the compliment, Chief.
I'm sure you'll be a big success.
I know we've only met today, but I'm starting to get some feeling.
Nope.
I'm starting to get the same feeling about you. We should head back inside. The next lesson starts soon.
You step into the massive
fucking kitchen, dude.
This is gonna
Holy
be
fuck.
This is gonna be what's it called? The
Looks like Iron Chef.
Yeah. I'm excited for
Damn.
Iron Chef style. I hope we have commentators. Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
I'm so pumped. You step into the massive cooking arena where the afternoon lesson will take place. Each student gets an oven and all the tools and ingredients they could need. Dude, I'm so excited.
Look at this this place! It's magnificent! Finally, we get to show our stuff!
And today's secret ingredient is chicken! And then they're like, whoa!
Yeah! I really hope they do that, actually. That'd be
I'm
good.
so excited for that.
Wait a second. Oh no! We have to show our stuff, but what if I totally blow it?
You're not going to blow anything. Except maybe
Ooh, except for me.
kisses to the crowd of fans you're going to earn with your signature, adorable tiny food creations.
Welcome, students, to the cooking arena.
What if a student is allergic to dogs?
Then you get expelled.
Yes.
For today's lesson, we'll be cooking with partners. Hurry up and pair off.
We get to pick. Naturally, Miriam looks over at you, but unable to control yourself.
Oh no!
We don't even get to pick. You pounce on Colonel
I feel
Sanders.
so bad for her.
Oh no, her power pose isn't working. Hey Colonel, would you like to tackle this lesson as a team? A team of two, that is. Me and you, if that wasn't clear. Well,
Yeah.
laying it on a little thick, dude. Want to be my partner? Aw.
Sure, Chief. I'll prepare our station.
Without you as a partner, Miriam is left standing all alone. Two different students quickly take notice.
Hello, new partner. Beep, boop, booze.
Oh my gosh, he doesn't have great options. But I guess maybe the appliance is probably the
I would
best.
probably go with the appliance.
At least you can use it.
Yeah. Oh, wrong voice. Oh my! Two potential partners? I'm so sorry, gentlemen, but I don't know who to choose.
It looks like you'll have to pick for her. Friend duties can be a little awkward, but that's the price you pay for not being alone forever. Who do you want to ask?
we already established that we wanted to be the robot guy.
Yeah, Miriam's partner.
Yeah, so Clank.
Clank. Sorry, Pop, but I think Miriam will be partnering with Clank today.
It's okay. I already ate.
It's not entirely clear if Pop has any idea what the point of school even is at this juncture. Clank is clearly excited to have some attention. He heats up and begins to roll back and forth.
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Luckily, there's sound effects.
Hold on there, fella. We don't even know the assignment yet.
Technically, Clank might not even have a face, but there's something charming and earnest about him.
Bzzzt. Tissue? I hardly know you.
Clank judders and a panel shakes loose. You get the impression that this is a sign of affection. Looks like you two will be fine. How does it feel to be dating Pop in real life? Wait, are you serious?
Correctus. I don't know.
Now it's time to focus on your own cooking classwork.
Alright, you two. For today's lesson, we're going to keep it simple. Pick a basic dish and divide up the steps. No chef is an island. It takes 2 foots to make fire. You get the idea.
Which dish do you suggest to your partner, Colonel Sanders?
1, for steak tartare seems easy enough. It's fancy, and you don't even need to cook it. Using octopus will blow Colonel Sanders' mind. Or 3, your grandmother's mashed potatoes and gravy.
That's gotta be the one.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. We have to let the people decide.
I'm just saying.
They are
They can pick
our
what they
voice.
want. Just saying that's gotta be the one. That's where the mashed potatoes and gravy came from.
Yeah, but octopus, dude. It would blow my mind if somebody decided to
A lot of things would blow your mind that
cook some
aren't
octopus for me. Alright, looks like it might be 3 though. So, your grandmother's mashed potatoes and gravy. Let's go with that. So
See?
good answer.
You see
That's
those
good
hearts?
answer. That means he liked that.
Yeah, he's gonna remember that. I've always been something of a down-home chef. I was thinking we could make something warm, inviting, comforting. Maybe mashed potatoes.
And gravy.
I couldn't imagine one without the other. Colonel Sanders casts a coy look at you, causing your whole face to go beet red. Embarrassed, you quickly turn away. I'll go get the potatoes.
No, please, let me. Picking perfect produce is a passion of mine.
Looks like things are getting pretty fresh around here. Does someone have a crush on Colonel Sanders? We're just cooking partners. Mind your own business. Sanders' heart is my business, and you better keep your fingers off of my man.
Did someone call for me?
The music?
Dude, oh, I took it out. Shit. That's on the right there.
Did you turn it on?
Oh shit, nice.
Ugh, no, jeez, Van Van. While I'm over here crushing Chief's dreams, you're supposed to be taking care of our classwork. That was the deal, remember? Colonel Sanders returns, arms full of peeled potatoes. He tosses them into boiling water and turns his attention to you and your old friends.
Oh, howdy there, Ashley. Van Van. Are we working in a quartet instead of a duet now?
Actually, no. It looked like Chief was struggling, so we offered to give them a hand. You know how it is. These young amateur chefs need fucking saying chiefs now.
Yeah, right?
Chefs need a lot of mentoring.
I was gonna say, Colonel Sanders, maybe I could also teach you a thing or two about fancy food. Maybe one day you might be able to get up to my level. Ha! Doubt it.
Don't be rude, Van Van. Personally, I have no doubts whatsoever about Colonel Sanders' ability to concoct creations worthy of admiration. After all, your fried chicken was quite spectacular. But Colonel, if you ask me, I would make a better partner for you than this thing that has positioned itself at your station. Don't you feel deep down that we cast complementary shadows? We fit together like a thigh and a drumstick. It just makes sense. Nothing about this makes any sense, but one thing is clear. She's coming for Colonel if you don't watch out. Ashley's really going at you hard. You need to ask for some backup here before things get ugly.
Turn to Colonel Sanders, hunk of hunks, in your time of need. Or 2, turn to what is her name? Miriam. Your forever bestie who always has your back.
But you don't have hers.
Yeah, but we don't have hers, so I'm not sure about this one. So chat, it's going to be completely up to you.
Just read the numbers 1 second apart from each other.
That's true. You're right. I know this dude's pretty smart.
Those are some street smarts for you.
Those are some street smarts. He knows what's up. Alright, I guess we're gonna turn to Colonel Sanders, hunk of hunks in your time of need.
I'm here to learn and express myself via my cuisine, not bicker with prima donnas. Partners were chosen at the beginning of class, so let's all respect the format, okay? You turn to Colonel Sanders to confirm that you're on the same page. I chose Colonel Sanders, and Colonel Sanders chose me. Isn't that right?
A businessman respects all fair agreements, from contracts to handshakes. I took on Chief as my partner for this activity, and I stand by it. Based on your team's behavior, I'd say you're perfect for each other. Neither of you has Chief's natural talent or their loyalty.
Being defended by Colonel Sanders leaves you feeling proud and full of potential. You look for Sprinkles in hopes that he might step in, but he's nowhere to be found. Darn those kawaii corgis and their short but sturdy stature. You look down at your station and realize that, in the tension of the moment, your hands have been cooking on autopilot. Distracted by the drama, you've already crushed the boiled potatoes into a perfectly creamy mashed texture, with plenty of butter and cream for flavor. It's as if your natural passion guided you through the steps you know so well, while your attention was elsewhere.
I know just what to do.
Colonel Sanders extends his hand. He's holding a beautiful white porcelain gravy boat,
Incredible.
out of which pours a smooth brown gravy, smothering your nearly finished potato dish. Gravy flows down the mound of mashed potatoes. The results look spectacular. Granny would be very proud. Colonel Sanders holds a spork out to you. You reach out and grab hold of it, but he doesn't immediately let go. The two of you stand holding the same spork.
What?
And for that small moment, all of the madness and pressure in this crazy world stops. Your eyes lock. The moment is electric. Time stands still.
If you love something, set it free.
You see that, Grandma? Together, you dig the utensil into the mashed potatoes and lift a heaping sporkful up. When you see Ashley with a sinister look, you know she's plotting against you to be with Colonel Sanders. And then, filled with rage and without thinking, you fling the sporkful of mashed potatoes right into Ashley's baka beautiful face. Van, do something! Do something! Scooping up a fingerful, Van tastes the dripping mashed potatoes and gravy and realizes that it's delicious. Horrified by this revelation, he slinks away. Will he ever be able to cook something with so much love and integrity?
Hold on right there, Chief. We do not waste food in the broom cooking arena. Colonel Sanders, I expect better from you. If you throw one more spoonful, you'll both be prepared to eat it from wherever it lands. Can I have potato face?
Van rushes back over, a covered dish in his hand.
Holy fuck. Incredible.
Is that on an axe? Holy shit, dude.
Mashed potatoes with gravy? Pathetic! In just a few minutes, I've prepared a full meal. Gaze upon my specialty. A braised tentacle of octopus in my silky seawater sauce. Silky saltwater. I couldn't see because my head was in the way. Salty in my silky saltwater sauce. Plated on a battle axe blade forged by my supreme chef ancestors. There we go.
Great.
You've ignored me for too long. That ends now. It is I who will have first bite, and you who all look, and you will all look on with envy.
Yikes, man. The interrupting student rushes at Van and swipes a bite of his signature dish right off the plate.
No, don't.
Dude, this student's going crazy.
It's gonna shoot up the place. Something about this dish doesn't strike my nose quite right. I think the octopus was rushed and may have turned in the process. The result could be toxic.
Too late. It has been eaten.
I think I left something in the oven. I don't feel so good, Mr. Stark.
It killed him!
Oh, fuck!
Oh,
shit!
He's still blinking behind.
He literally died. He turned into... He literally died.
He's a ghost now.
Everyone step back. Don't take another bite.
When you look back at the plate, the rest of it is gone. You notice the tip of the tentacle being slurped up into Pop's mouth. Pop winces in pain for just a moment, then is almost immediately back to his oblivious self.
Oopsie. Tastes like poison.
The entire class is gathered to watch Pop's final moments. Shock has frozen the whole crowd. They are as motionless as statues. The class bell rings, disrupting the moment and snapping everyone back to reality. It would appear that
Someone
Pop's
literally died.
enthusiasm for trying new things, despite obvious danger,
He's fine.
has inoculated him against poisons of all kinds.
Incredible. He's like actually invincible.
He's fine,
Yeah.
but the other guy's dead.
I'm not sure the professors here make enough money. Hello? I just turned into a ghost over here!
Uh-oh. Seeing that you're shaken up by that really annoying student and all his nonsense, Colonel Sanders approaches you.
I'm sorry you had to go through that. Please, let me walk you home.
Wow. He's so smooth.
What? Like, for real? Oh, come on!
You follow Colonel Sanders out of the room. At night, the school building has taken on another vibe entirely. It's dark, and more than a little spooky.
Oh, it is spooky.
It's got really, it's like the that classic like romantic music.
Oh, is it?
Right now. Colonel Sanders stands in the quad's neon glow and speaks softly.
Those mashed potatoes you made in class today.
Before you go on, I want you to know they're not a great representation of my skills. I didn't even realize I was making them.
They were amazing. Tasting them, it reminded me why I became so passionate about food to begin with.
Colonel Sanders is getting choked up. Cooking is obviously important to him, in a way that you find inspiring. Now might be the perfect time to tell him you're developing feelings for him. Colonel Sanders?
Yes, Chief. That's fucking so good. I love that.
There's something I need to tell you.
Hold it right there. There's something I need to tell you first.
Oh, jeez.
You see, when I was just a boy, I had a dream that one day I would be the greatest chef the world has ever seen. And every day since, I have been working toward that dream, day and night, never stopping, never resting. Also lifting a lot of weights, like so many weights. We should follow our dreams with all of our hearts, that our souls may grant them like wishes floating on a shooting star. Hey, no, you! Shut up! I'm the one here to say inspirational stuff and be the star of the story.
Are we forgetting that your cooking literally killed a guy?
You can't prove that! I also saw you kill that guy. What was his name?
Somewhere in the distance, you hear a long, sad sigh.
Forget him. We're talking about me. Me. I'm the hero.
The spork monster is here to fight a hero! The fuck is that?
It's a spork monster. I think I left the fridge door open. Later, nerds. How dare you threaten me just as I was letting down my guard and connecting with another chef on an emotional level.
Be afraid, be very afraid of me! Because I'm a monster, see? Is he rhyming on purpose, or is that just a coincidence? But before you can discuss syntax any further, it's a turn-based fight sequence. What will you do?
Shit! Number 1 for attack, or number 2 for defend? I don't know, I don't play a lot of JRPGs, so I'm not sure what we should do.
Obviously attack.
So you gotta
Why would
it
you
up to
defend?
the chat.
You have full resources, it's your first turn.
That's true, that's a good point. You have advantage. Or, no, he has advantage, he snuck up on you.
Yeah, but I mean, like, there's no point in defending because you'll just waste the turn.
Okay. That's true, that's a good point. So 1, 2, 1, 1, 1. I think it's gotta be 1. Let's attack.
Nah, I don't play that way, Sporgan Fluke, I just go for it. You decide to go on the attack. Plus you'll know what he's weak against, what he's not weak against when you start attacking. Which attack will you use?
Cook with love.
That's the only option.
Let's do it.
Cook with love does 1 damage. It just got real. That attack really upsets Spork Monster. Spork Monster goes on the attack. They spit hot gravy at you. You take 1 damage.
Attack or defend? Chad, what do we do? Attack or defend?
Can't even see our health bar,
You're
so
right,
like,
so we just gotta
attack.
wing it.
we just gotta kill him.
What do we want, chat? 1 for attack, 2 for defend. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. It's gonna be 1. It's gonna be 1. Attack, attack, attack.
You decide to go on the attack. It worked last time, right?
Cook with love.
Cook with love does 1 damage. Spork Monster won't forget this. Spork Monster is really feeling threatened by your attack. Spork Monster focus their mashed mind and draws an energy from Mother Earth itself. They grow larger and more intimidating. How will you respond? I'm assuming this is where you would defend.
Attack or defend? Chat, what do we do?
Because he's powering up an attack.
Chat, what do we do? What do we do,
Chat?
chat? I'm not Japanese, so I don't know how to play these games, you know?
Oh, defend.
1, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Just 2.
Yep. That's because he used the whole turn to power up his attack, so you gotta like reduce his effect.
True.
You decide to defend. Which defense would you use?
Trepidation.
Sick. You hold your head between your hands and mutter, "This is not happening, this is not happening." Spork Monster is no quitter, buffed up and ready to rumble. They go on the attack once again. Spork Monster uses Utilitensel. You take 2 damage from the attack. If you take much more damage, you're not going to survive the battle.
Shit, what do we do?
Attack.
Attack or defend, chat? 1 or 2? We took a lot of damage there.
Oh, it's just 1 more than what we normally would. Our defense doesn't seem very good.
Alright, let's go. 1. Attack. Attack the base.
You decide to go on the attack.
Cook with love.
Cook with love does 1 damage. Spork Monster is oozing cheese sauce onto the lawn of the quad. I wonder who's going to have to clean that up. Feeling vulnerable, Spork Monster prepares for its ultimate attack, Rounded Edge.
Vile villain. Your reign of terror stops here.
Oh yeah, he's kind of stacked. Colonel Sanders summons the energy
Holy
of
fuck.
1,000 chickens.
Hot pie power pitch.
Pot Pie Power Pinch does 10 damage. Spork Monster is defeated. You saved me. An injured Spork Monster spews steam into the night.
1. Forget mercy. Finish him. Or 2. Spare this wretched beast. Play of the game. Colonel Sanders. Alright, what do we do? What do we want, chat? 1 or 2?
What are we going to choose?
1, 2, 2, 2, 2. Alright, 2. Just 2 again.
You manage to tamp down your disgust at the sight of this gnarly beast long enough to realize that he's still a living creature with a pure soul who deserves your pity, not your wrath. Be gone, beast! And don't you dare come back for a follow-up encounter tomorrow.
Nice.
I won't forget this. I certainly won't be back like you said. The Spork Monster scuttles off into the night. The defeated monster left behind a special item.
Oh, bless.
It appears at first to be a cookbook, but upon closer inspection, it's so much more. Oh, shit.
Holy fuck, dude, look at that. It's like
this-
a tomb.
Is this gonna be like Bible Black?
Never seen Bible Black.
That's the one with like the cult shit, right? That's
Oh,
all I know
I've
about
seen
it.
one episode
Yeah,
of it, actually.
that's the one
yeah.
with like the book or whatever.
Yeah, I don't like that show. It's too
It's
like
really
shiny.
weird.
It's too shiny. Everything in that show is too shiny.
Oh, that's yeah. I don't even remember much, but yes, it's a book of magic spells with a golden chicken on the cover. You open the cover and find a library card tucked inside. The last name to have signed it out is Borko.
Borko, That name sounds strangely familiar.
Your blood is pumping as you stand in the quiet of the night, holding the mysterious book in your hand.
I do mean Tome.
As you come down from your battle buzz, you realize that your final attack has left you completely depleted. The world around you begins to fade away.
You're whiting out.
Without any energy to keep
Well,
your
never
eyes
mind,
open,
darkness.
darkness overtakes you. The image of Colonel Sanders flashes before your eyes as you fall asleep. He must have helped you get home. In your tired state, you don't know if you could have made it without him. What a guy. You want to thank him, but you don't have the strength to utter a single word. You feel your covers being pulled up over you as you are tucked in tightly. Good night, my Colonel. In your dreams, you're together with Colonel Sanders. For some reason, Sprinkles is also there, instructing your love. Dreams are weird. Whoa, shit,
It's a
dude.
ghost, dude. Nice.
You awake on day 2 and attempt to process the wild visions you had. Were they memories or
Let's
premonitions?
do day 2. Here we go.
And then there was that secret ingredient that Colonel Sanders went ahead and told you outright. Not much of a secret, huh? It's probably just because he already trusts you so much. Sure, that makes sense. We'll go with that. You meet up with your bestie in front of the school. Before you can tell her about the encounter with the spork monster, she launches into a story of her own.
Okay! I know this might sound a little strange, but I think I might be, I might like Clank!
Like him? Like?
I know, it sounds like it's moving too fast, but there's something about him, like him. We got to talking after class. He's actually a totally sweet guy. And not only that, but he's really smart. He told me all kinds of stories about Colonel Sanders.
Yeah, did you know that there's only one restaurant that is allowed to use that recipe that's not part of the KFC chain?
I did not know that.
And that's the restaurant from the original Sanders family.
I was not aware of that. That's pretty cool, actually.
And that he went around and did a bunch of quality checks at all the KFC restaurants. Except he didn't actually work at KFC anymore at that time. He was just some guy that would show up.
Oh, nice.
And I guess like the
That's pretty wild.
KFC manager's like, yeah, some old guy's just gonna show up and eat your chicken and be like, this is garbage. That's what's going to happen.
That's what's gonna happen. Did you know Colonel Sanders was the most popular kid in his high school?
No, but that does make complete sense.
Yeah, but he was so popular that he was voted prom king at school he didn't even go to, and was also the convertible that he himself rode in at the front of the homecoming parade.
I'm thinking maybe something got lost in pressure cooker language translation there. Either way, maybe it'd be best if he took it slow with his new boy, like I am with Colonel Sanders.
You and Colonel Sanders, the coolest guy in school, the most famous student to ever attend University of Cookie School Academy for Learning? You're a thing now?
We definitely connected yesterday.
Sure you did. You're great. Why wouldn't he be into you, I guess?
Laughing at the implication that you and Colonel Sanders might be a thing is definitely not cool. You are great. You have an idea about how to prove that your love is real. Well, if he's not into me, why did he tell me one of his secret ingredients? Your bestie's eyes light up.
A secret ingredient?
Yeah, I just said that. A secret ingredient. Is there a dramatic echo in here? Miriam checks to make sure you're alone before continuing.
Oh, shit. So this summer, while I was on vacation with my family, a lovely man approached me in the botanical garden where I was wandering.
This can't be good.
He told me about his passion for spices. Secret spices. The man even gave me some to show you, or to show me what he meant. Or he said it was a powder created from super duper rare dried flower petals. And that if I did him a big favor, I could have some of my own.
Please, Miriam, don't tell me.
So I filled my suitcase with them and brought them home. He was so nice, he even met me at the gate when I arrived. Some or later, when I cooked with them, a very strange feeling came over me, and the flavor was unlike anything I'd ever tasted. She just got, roofied or something.
No, she probably blazed it up.
Oh, hell
I
yeah.
think you're being very liberal with the meaning of spices here.
Whatever. Anyhow, we both share an interest in cooking, so we've stayed in touch, you know, like a pen pals. I bet he would love to know more about spices, new spices.
Well, I'm definitely not supposed to share Colonel Sanders' secret recipe. And besides, I only know the one ingredient, so I doubt it'd be much use to anyone.
Please, please, please! It would mean the world to me. No one has to know it came from you or from Colonel Sanders.
Oh no. Don't do it. Don't tell her.
Alright, do we do 1 for tell her the ingredient Colonel Sanders told you, or 2, make up a fake ingredient?
I don't think we should tell her. You'd be betraying the Colonel's trust.
Yeah, but it's our best friend.
But we're going down his route, right?
But our best friend.
Yeah, just because somebody's a best friend doesn't mean you violate your agreement with somebody else.
That's true. It's a good point. Let's see what the chat says.
Yeah, let's see. Oh, okay.
Two.
The chat knows what's up.
It's gotta be 2. We're gonna make up a fake ingredient.
You quickly think of a fake ingredient name. I don't know. How about... It was I am Newt, I know. Sounds like some kind of witch's potion. But what can you do?
Eye of Newt? Wow!
Her eyes light up, imagining such a thing, and you figure that you've satisfied her curiosity and she'll move on. However, she immediately turns around and does some thumb typing on her phone that you can't quite see. That's probably not good. Before you can ask her to confirm that she was definitely not texting secrets to other people, you're interrupted. A wind rushes in. Cherry blossom
the
petals
Colonel
fill
arrived?
the air. That's how he comes in any time of the day.
Oh, holy fuck, he's on a horse.
Shit, dude. It's Colonel Sanders. He's arriving at school.
1, stand back and admire his majestic glory. Or 2, run to. Do we want 1, stand back and admire his majestic glory, or 2, run to him? 2.
Okay.
I guess it's gonna be 2. Run to him. /1.
You decided the best way to show Miriam how serious you and Colonel Sanders are would be to run to him. Surely he'll sweep you up on the back of his stallion and you'll ride away together.
Probably wasn't the best idea.
Yikes. That'll show her good.
Nice.
Oh, Colonel, my Colonel! However, your sudden movement surprised the horse,
You just died!
and it rears up, kicking you directly in the face. The force of the blow completely knocks you out cold. In the darkness, you see a vision.
Woo! Chief, I am here to deliver your message.
Not this guy.
It is important that you remember this exactly as I say it. If you forget, the world could end. So you know, it's serious. I have been trapped in a realm beyond, but a great prophecy relies on my return. Only you can save me. All you need to do is repeat my name shit.
But before he can continue, you suddenly awake.
Oh, jeez!
You wake to find Colonel Sanders tending to you. He roused you back to life with a satchel of
What?
secret spices.
Incredible.
Or is that just his natural seasoned musk?
1. Compliment the craftsmanship of his horse's shoes. Or 2. Lean in for a kiss. Dude, F for that guy trapped in the realms.
Yeah, nobody remembers his name either.
Sad day.
He just died. On the first
2,
day of school.
2, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1. I think it's
man.
gotta be 1. I think it's compliment the craftsmanship of his horse's shoes. Yep. Definitely 1.
Maybe he should be riding a horse to school, and maybe he should be running up to animals you don't know. It's hard to say who was in the wrong here. Excuse me. But one thing is for sure. That Colonel Sanders is pretty dreamy. That horse has beautiful shoes. I could really feel how smooth and sturdy they were when they were pressing into my face.
That's nice to hear. No one truly appreciates good craftsmanship anymore.
And with that, Colonel Sanders disappears into the school, leaving you and Miriam to follow. When you enter the classroom, you can see your two rivals, Ashley and Van Van, are doing something bad. By the way they're hiding, you know it must be really bad. Like counterfeiting recipes bad, experimenting with restricted ingredients bad,
Damn.
summoning a demon bad. You try and get a peek over Van Van's hulking shoulder, but he sees you coming.
Whoa there, little one. I'm not sure you're ready to handle this. Why don't you...
Nope.
Oh.
Why don't you make like a bee and mind your own wax, honey?
1. Tell them to stop acting immature. Or 2. Act like you're not interested in them, but really try to get a closer look. What do we want? Chat 1
Wash my hands.
or 2? Two, 1, 2, 1, 2.
Why is your face like that?
I don't know what you're doing.
What's the choice?
It's gotta be 2. You sit near the rivals, but leave your back to them. You even hear Van Van mutter something that sounds a bit like a magical spell. However, he notices you eavesdropping. You try to cover your tracks and improvise an excuse. Ahem, it's time for class and you're distracting the rest of us who want to learn. Now you've upset them. Oh, and you're the emperor of cooking, are you? You make the rules? I'm not sure you know a good meal if it ate you. Being the best chef in the world takes more than just culinary skills. It takes creativity. It takes panache. It doesn't hurt to use a little evil. You finally get a look at what it was they were hiding, and you instantly recognize it.
Oh shit, it's the Bible Black thing. It's a book. Just like the one you found after your encounter with the spork monster. That's the same book that I found last night in the quad. Ashley immediately elbows Van Van, who hides the book behind his back. I don't know what you're talking about. That book is a family heirloom, and its contents are a secret. You notice that they haven't just been studying the book. They've got Pop pinned to the wall,
Nice.
and they're tossing potato skins at him as he tries to catch them in his mouth.
We're playing.
Before you can dig in any further, you're interrupted by the arrival of more students. It's almost time for class.
Beep. Beep.
Clank must be running late. He's in such a hurry that he rolls right over Van Van's meaty foot.
Hey, watch it, you bucket of bolts.
You watch how you talk to him. He didn't do anything.
Bzzz. Well,
Who do you think you're talking to? I've never heard such language, not even from a stand mixer.
womp womp. No, your mother was a stand mixer.
His hand is literally like...
Yeah, he's like twisting his whole wrist around. Yeah.
It's another one of those Mortal Kombat.
It is. Bzzzt.
Van Van jumps to attack Clank, but Clank shocks Van Van, sending him flying across the room.
Holy shit.
Protect me, Colonel Sanders! These crazed men are about to come to blows! I think they must be over me, but I'm not interested in either of them. Ashley's tone has completely changed in an instant. She bats her eyelashes at Colonel Sanders. Surely he must know that this is a ruse, right?
Gentlemen, get a hold of yourselves. Save it for the arena at least. Or don't. Honestly, what do I care? I've got lofty career aspirations to focus on.
Maybe I can help you with your business plan. Just then Sprinkles arrives to signal the true start of the class day. He's panting, which doesn't seem that abnormal. He's a professor, but he's also a dog.
Students, please take your seats. I apologize for my late arrival. I spent the morning chasing a car all around town, and my tiny legs are very, very tired. But I'm here now, and I hope you're ready to learn.
Rub his furry dog belly. He loves it. Sprinkles stop in his tracks and sniffs the air around you. Something has him in a trance. It's the scent left on you from Colonel Sanders. Sprinkles jumps on you and licks your face.
Down, boy. Down. Off hoppin'.
That command shouted by Colonel Sanders has snapped Sprinkles out of his trance. I wonder what's up with that.
Sorry, I got a little carried away.
After he catches his breath, Sprinkles regains control of the classroom.
Without further ado, we'll review the global history of my favorite fowl, the chicken.
You want to pay attention to the lesson, truly, you do.
Which is why in 1776, at the signing of the Declaration of Independence, it was a chicken who first signed their name.
But you can't help but daydream about Colonel Sanders, and you miss most of the important parts. When you come to, Sprinkles is holding a tray of food in front of you.
Well, Chief?
Naturally, this appears to you to be a sample platter. Which item do you want to sample?
1. A glass of water. 2. A shimmering pepper. Or 3. A dog biscuit. What do we want? 1, 2, or 3? Choose wisely. What?
It's tied so far. Dude, we gotta try that pepper out, man.
What are we doing? 2, 2, 3, 2, 3, 3. I think it's
Tied.
It's tied, so I'm gonna go with 2, a shimmering pepper.
Okay.
I will be the tiebreaker.
A brightly colored pepper stands out from the other items. It sparkles in a most eye-catching way.
peppers.
So naturally, you reach out, grab it, and eat it right away. However, your body
Oh,
is not
shit.
prepared for the heat. Oh yeah, the transcending!
He's transcending!
We've done this
He's
before!
actually going.
The pepper has triggered an intense spice hallucination.
Holy fuck, I know that feel.
Yeah, but we've been here before.
Yeah.
It feels like forever as you trip through the universe.
We've definitely been. My friend. Oh.
This guy again?
To fulfill your destiny, all you must do is...
Sorry, I think I've still got some spice stuck in my throat.
It's fine, I'll work through to fulfill the prophecy.
I'm actually gonna start coughing.
You must.
Let me just... You feel yourself begin to regain consciousness.
Oh man.
Oh god, that actually hurt. The dry cough like that. You come to and find everyone is staring at you.
That pepper was the last of its kind on Earth, and now it's gone forever.
You think to yourself, geez, I should pay better attention.
We all make mistakes. I'm sure he'll forgive you someday. Come on, it's time for lunch.
Before anyone can relax, the cafeteria lights dim, and your rivals enter to make a dramatic announcement.
Today's lunch will be prepared via time to go. Oh, that's you.
Time competitive cook-off!
The level of theatrics with these two is off the charts. 1, for demand they stop wasting everyone's time. Or 2, step up and tell them you're on.
Dude, I just want a competition in this thing.
So what do we want, chat? 1, for demand that they stop wasting everyone's time. Or 2, step up and tell them you're on. 2, 1, 2, 2, 2, 2.
Is it 2?
It's 2. Just 2.
Oh, dude, I can't wait. A bit of lunchtime competition, eh? Count me in. If I have to wipe the tables with you fools before I set my lunch down on it, then so be it.
I'm not the fool. You're the fool. Good one, Van. I like your gumption. I like your gumption. I don't know what that word is. I like your gumption, Chief. I'll be waiting. I'll be not waiting, but I'll be watching your performance.
Just as things reach a boiling point, Sprinkle steps in. Surely he'll put a stop to this madness.
Now, students. Please settle down. This is a lunchroom, not a sportsing court.
Finally, a little sense. You breathe a sigh of relief.
At least not until we turn on the timer.
Oh shit, look at that. Just then a huge light blasts you in the face, flashing the words, "Timer ready."
That's what I'm talking about. Pro.
No, you're like a dog that's like that. Okay. I stand corrected.
The hard way builds solidarity.
No.
The hard way builds solidly a foundation of competence that cannot be swept away. And that's an original quote by me, in case anyone was wondering. I hope its message lifts you to victory.
Like a diamond, I was formed under pressure, and now is my chance to shine. I will defeat you myself. You had his chicken, and you made mashed potatoes and gravy on day 1, and you're feeling like you can really impress him again here. It's time to boil some water for the potatoes. Making potatoes again. There's only a few ingredients in this school. Chicken's one of them.
That's true.
Think fast. If the timer runs down, you'll be forced to pick randomly. Oh shit, dude! Dude! Ah!
100
Pick something!
C, 100 C.
That's right, but how would you have even gotten into this school without knowing that?
Winner gets to rub my furry belly. Let that enticing offer motivate you.
You're going to need to season this chicken before you cook it. You don't know Colonel Sanders' recipe exactly, but you have an idea.
11.
That's right, you might not know all of the ingredients yet, but at least you're headed in the right direction.
Tail wagging intensifies.
Now that you've got some basic steps going, it's time to elevate your craft. Gratitude?
Gratitude.
That's right, you must never take this opportunity for granted if you hope to succeed. Your classmates are rooting for you, but Ashley is simply stronger and faster than you. You'd better pick up the pace if you want to survive. When you were a child, your father told you to never forget where you came from. Every day you meditate on his advice and draw energy from that place.
Yes. First one.
That's right, this is your shot and you're not going to miss it. I didn't even read the other things.
Roo! I mean, roo.
Oh, because of the teacher voice. Okay. You try to shut out the noise of the arena and focus on your cooking.
Sizzling.
Ah! No! You just let him down. You just let down the Colonel.
It's not sizzling. Don't make me get the spray bottle. Next question.
You notice Colonel Sanders out of the corner of your eye.
I believe in you, Chief.
He's actually cheering you on, which would be awesome. Except knowing he's watching you makes you totally forget what you were doing. Now all you can think about is Colonel Sanders. How many spoonfuls?
Hurry up!
of you-
Hurry up!
Ah!
You didn't click on it.
I think that was designed that way.
Grrr.
You're stranded on a desert island with only one dessert cookbook. Which do you take? What a hunk! I know, right?
You know what? Shouldn't you be focusing on the challenge? You're falling behind.
Ah! None of the answers are correct. What does that have to do with crafting spectacular fried chicken and delicate baked biscuits?
Woof woof.
You're really struggling to keep up. At the next station over, Ashley has already begun plating elements of her dish. It's colorful and complex. To make up time, you toss your biscuit dough into a stand mixer. As you do, the crowd gasps. So this is like Chopped, man. Have you guys seen Chopped?
It is.
It's a great show.
Yikes!
No saves.
I know you love nothing more than see a fellow appliance utilized in the kitchen battle, but sometimes that means sacrificing the personal touch. Were. You might not have any hands, but Chief does. And a good chef needs to be touching the dough. You know when it's properly mixed.
My best friend has a really hard time
There's
talking
an
in general.
easy way and a hard way. You don't get far by going the easy way.
When you hear everyone talking, you realize how serious your error was. You immediately shove your hand into the mixer to rescue your dough before it's overmixed.
Chief, no!
But you're not fast enough and your hand gets stuck. It's immediately crushed by the quickly spinning beaters. There's no way you'll be able to use that hand for the rest of the match. Oh my god.
Intense.
Colonel Sanders shakes his head in shame.
What you often find is that the easy way can turn out much, much more difficult. Everyone stop what you're doing right now. The battle is over.
It can't be. I was so close to finishing my dish.
Sweetheart, look at your hand. You simply can't go on.
Aw, that's too bad. Here I am with a completed dish ready to serve. Surely that makes me the winner by default.
No, it wouldn't be fair to compare the two on account of Chief's injury.
Yeah, Mike fucked it up. You see Sprinkles begin to lick his doggy chops as he locks onto the dish.
But I suppose you should at least tell us what you prepared.
Here we go. I hope it's like they actually like went to town with the description. Well, because I'm the sweetest, I skipped straight to dessert. Under this white chocolate dome, you'll find a wide array of delights, taking you on a journey of flavor that tastes good and tells a story of excellence. I was going to ask Chief to do the honor, but since you're injured, I'm afraid that pouring this creamer of delicate hot chocolate sauce might be too difficult. Colonel Sanders, if you wouldn't mind lending me your strong, steady hand? Colonel Sanders pours the hot chocolate sauce on top of the dough, causing it to melt away, revealing the ingredients hidden within. Damn. Inside, you'll find a delicate fried cheese... What is that word? Croquette? Alright, it's a croquette. Atop a slice of honeycomb, ice cream 2 ways, tender... Nougat? And pearls of blueberry gelée? I don't... Like, these are too fancy for me. Colonel Sanders seems intrigued, but perhaps not impressed as he dips his finger in the chocolate sauce. Croquet. Got it.
Simplicity isn't your strong suite. Is it, actually?
What would be sweet?
Well, she made a sweet thing. I know it's a suit, but you know.
Okay.
I was making a joke!
Okay, sorry.
Fuck!
Very humorous.
Fine. It's just too intelligent for all of you.
Sorry, yeah. That was a 900 IQ joke.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah. Smooth over. Oh, you. As he places a sauce-covered finger into his lips, Ashley leans over and whispers something into his ear. A dab of sauce sticks to his mustache.
1, for internalize the rage you feel, or 2, put yourself between Colonel Sanders and Ashley.
Select your choice now.
Choose your choice.
Choose your choice. Good. That's...
1, 2, 2, 2. Alright, let's go with 2. Yeah.
2. You reach out with your apron to wipe the sauce off of his glistening face. Oh no.
Oof.
That was the wrong
Oh, you
choice.
touched him! You can't touch the Colonel! Oh no.
Colonel Sanders recoils and brushes you back. Yikes.
This goatee isn't just a fashion statement, it's also functional. I was saving that flavor for later. Chat.
Oh, we... That's it. It's game over. Yeah, we were so insecure we had to do it.
That was the cuck option. I totally agree with you. No confidence. Yep. Try again? Question mark. So
is it from the
depending
beginning?
where this takes us,
Is there a save point?
Let's see where it respawns us. Oh, it's right at the beginning.
Wait, maybe we could do this without fucking up this time.
All right, here we go.
All right, we're just gonna skip past the stuff that
Let's make the right choices this time.
All right, you're on. Can we hit this button? Should I try it?
No.
Okay. I wonder if it's always going to end up that way. Okay. Okay. I 11.
What do you mean? That wasn't me who chose that. That was the chat. I'm not a cuck. That was the chat.
It's not sizzling.
It's not sizzling.
Silence.
Nice.
Okay.
All right, good.
You notice Colonel Sanders out of the... Oh, yeah. I think you still go into the just, like, getting distracted thing. Okay. Doesn't even matter what I pick. Okay. We're just gonna go through this. Alright, internalize the rage you feel.
Yep.
Your rage burns so intensely within your eyes that they burst into flames. The flames cause your eyebrows to catch fire and turn to ash, and they fall off of your face, which means people will have a hard time understanding your emotions for the rest of the semester. Perhaps forever. Embarrassed and ashamed by your poor performance, not to mention your crispy fried brow, you run for the quad to be alone. The beautiful weather feels like an insult. Inside of you, a storm rages. It's Colonel Sanders. He's probably here to tell you that he and Ashley are in love and have decided to get married. And he won't even ask you to cater his wedding because you're a terrible chef and an awful person. You try to hide from him, but he approaches you directly.
I know you're hurting right now. Not just from the devastating loss, but from that run-in with the mixer and that small fire. We should get that checked out.
I'm fine. Can't you just leave me alone? I'm a loser. I'm not fit to fill your fryer. I'll never be a master chef.
Failure is part of life. Not just for you, but for all of us. Do you think I've never failed at anything before?
That's exactly what I think.
Well, then think again.
Oh, it's not updating on there for some reason.
I wasn't
You could have just
I
read
wasn't always the man you see before you. Enrolled in culinary school, incredibly handsome, successful, motivated. Well, handsome for sure. I was born that way. But I've walked other paths and arrived at dead ends. I was passionate about life, but I failed as an obstetrician. I was passionate about justice, but I failed as a lawyer. I was passionate about livestock, but I even failed as a mule handler. That one was especially humiliating. Mules can be so cruel. I lost my business partner to a gunfight. And I lost my innocence when I picked up a firearm.
This
and
is
put
real,
a
by the
bullet
way.
in my rival. He survived. For a while, anyhow.
This is real what he's saying. Like, this actually happened. I didn't know.
People see my delicate ribbon tie and my well-kept beard and assume that I've got it all together, which is true now, but it hasn't always been.
Sounds like this guy could really use a hug.
I resolved then that I was going to amount to something. No amount of hours, labor, or money could deter me from giving the best I had to give.
As Colonel Sanders changes focus, you can see something ignite inside of him, a burning passion.
One has to remember that every failure can be a stepping stone to something better. My new dream is pure. It's honest. It's something that a humble man in a crisp white suit can be proud of.
Dude, this game has like sick music.
I will create a new chain of chicken restaurants that will bring joy to the entire world and make up for my past misdeeds. Yay!
Just as your moment grows intimate, you're interrupted by a threatening, shadowy presence. Battle scar from the night before, you prepare for the worst.
Fuck.
Borko? It is I. I know I said I wouldn't be back, and after the whole fight to the death thing, maybe you don't really want to see me anymore, but I just wanted to say I was wrong to attack you, and I apologize. I know what it's like to having to always look over your shoulder. Monster problems, am I right? Oh, thanks, Borko. I'm glad there are no hard feelings. Getting jumped by a giant creature in the dark of night can really rile a person up. I also want to apologize for the way I switched right into attack mode.
Nice.
I know you're strong, and cooking school can put a person under a lot of stress. I actually used to go to this school. I wasn't always a spork monster, you see. I don't believe it. You were a human once? Well, no. I was a golden retriever, but I was still a student. Until one day some mean kids with a magic spellbook cast a dark enchantment on me, and I was forever transformed. Magic spellbook. Precisely. I had procured a copy for myself, but somewhere along the way I've lost it. If you find such a book, I beg of you, respect it. You're a powerful chef and shouldn't rely on such dark and evil magic. No, you should be protecting the innocent from those who would cheat them through sorcery and guile. If you need me, don't fear, I will be there.
It sounds like there are some bad cookies in the kitchen of life.
What?
Chief, together I am sure we can defeat them. Come back to my hideaway and we can discuss.
Oh.
He was also cooks, not cookies.
No, yeah. Let's go to his hideaway. A personal invite. You can't imagine what Colonel Sanders' home must be like, but it sounds like you're about to find out. Stepping in,
Holy fuck.
inside Sanders' home, surrounded by his things, you start to feel a special bond with him. Let's analyze this scene here. Oh my, it's just a giant chicken. This is nothing else here. It's a little. He's got a
Goatee
make sure.
comb.
Yeah, make sure his goatee's perfect. It looks like you live such an exciting life, Colonel Sanders.
Every day can be an adventure if you approach it with the right attitude. Long ago, I made the decision to never stop searching, never stop working, never stop imagining. Have you been working on any new recipes of your own lately? I'm always excited to talk about food with another ambitious chef.
Well, there is something. It's just a side dish that I've been tinkering with, trying to find the right balance of flavors and textures. I'm not sure I've nailed it yet, but I'm close. Colonel Sanders' eyes perk up as he starts to wonder what dish you might be describing. It's meant to pair with something spicy or something crispy. Both, perhaps? Now you've got him right where you want him. Should you reveal your new creation to him, or keep it a secret just for you?
1 for reveal it, or 2 for keep it a secret.
This is gonna be tough.
What do we want to do? 1 for reveal it, 2 for keep it a secret.
What's that sound?
1. This is like a weird, like, I just got this. He's like, what are your Twitter rules? I just played with yes. I assume any non-sexual furry things are instaborn? I don't know, dude. What?
Just say you judge it on a case-by-case basis.
What is he? Why is he?
He wants to know how far he can go.
Why does he want to show me furries? That's my question.
He definitely wants to show you furries. Let's just get that right. But yeah, he doesn't want to get blocked. So just block him now and be done with it.
I can't block a fellow follower.
I was like, you just get it over
I don't
with.
block people that follow me, obviously.
I mean, then just say
What
that.
is this guy?
He has a lot of tweets. Maybe.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah, great. Oh,
That's
man,
really funny,
that's-
actually.
That's sad.
Like, who are you? What do you want from? You know what? I'm just gonna say.
He wants to know your rules, dude. There are no rules. Is that what you're gonna say?
I don't want to say that. I don't know. Like
My DMs are wide open.
I'm not sure what my Twitter rules are.
Because he's never had to think about that.
Nobody has asked me what my Twitter rules are before. I'm not sure what to respond.
Now is your
I'm
chance
just gonna
to
respond with, I assume, okay, any non-sexual furry things. So that implies that I wouldn't block sexual furry things. You know? That's what I'm like getting at.
Yeah.
It's just like a weird way to phrase that.
Yeah, maybe just I mean, my DMs are wide open.
Nope.
Rules? What rules?
Hold on a second. We have to find the.
Is there an emoji for this kind of situation?
Yes, there is. You just have
Is
to
it like a
find
furry emoji?
No, it's a shrug emoji.
Man, his non-answers are like probably the most frustrating things if you don't know anything about him. What are your rules? Yes. I assume none of this stuff. Emoji. As a response, and that's it. Oh, you're actually gonna respond. That's good. All right, this is the stream here. We're just gonna watch him type this in. with this music for a backdrop, it's pretty good.
I think that's pretty good, right?
Yeah, just
Like, I don't know what
I
he-
I guess that's fine.
I'm not sure what he wants.
What a non-answer. Okay.
Yeah, there was a not. Well, he gave me like.
A weird ass question. I'm
What are
curious.
your Twitter rules? What are your Twitter rules? Like,
I don't know.
Yeah,
I would have just said I don't know,
I don't know.
but like.
Anyway, so we are going to reveal it.
You decide that you're as ready as you'll ever be to share your original cooking with Colonel Sanders. Before you can talk yourself out of it, you decide to dive in head first. You reach into your lunch bag for a special dish that you've been keeping on ice all day. Oh, you've been keeping it around. I present to you my original
Ooh,
coleslaw.
This is good. This is good.
It's coming together.
It is coming together.
The shredded cabbage dish
Why does he have it just like in his pocket?
glistens in the light of Colonel Sanders' Lux hideaway.
Magnificent.
Together? Wow, the music's really epic. It's like very anime. Chow down on the creamy slaw until just a spoonful remains in the bowl. Like, just listen to this.
Dude.
Like,
It totally
this is anime. It's a chicken anime.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah, I'll fucking do some cart and or smash, or both, tonight. What if we carted and then smashed?
I mean, like, it doesn't really matter the order it is, I guess. I'll play a little bit.
Do you mind if I hold onto the last bite? I'd like to have it around so that I can admire its taste later and think back on this moment.
It's just right on his goatee. That's
Yeah,
where he saves
that's
it.
where he keeps it. The flavor.
You could offer to make him more, but he seems like a very sentimental kind of guy. Sure, why not?
Please make yourself comfortable. I'll be back in just a moment. No.
You realize that now would be the perfect time to do some snooping. That's
Well,
not...
I mean, no, that's okay. If he's just gonna sit there and look around, that's fine.
Yeah, but snooping seems
Don't go
like...
into like people's fucking drawers. Just look up what's like out, you know?
Yeah, like it's fine
That's
to...
all that's needed.
Yeah. Around the room are various items that you can look closer at. Each item seems to radiate memories and emotions. If only I didn't have a light switch. I'm so sorry, Rudy.
Pretty funny.
I thought you meant like switch light, L-I-T.
I mean, you could just go buy a switch.
I'm sorry.
You have a job. But that's true. That's pretty funny that we got fucked on that.
Yeah.
Never forget.
Flip it fast and maybe you'll transform.
Sad day.
Tap on an item to discover more about the.
Oh, dude. We get to click.
Whoa, this is some
Some
point and click
interactivity,
adventure.
dude. I hope. Holy fuck, this is intense. Look at that. All right, let's click on. Yeah, let's just go in order.
This must be where he keeps the secret recipe. Oh, this is the safe.
Oh yeah.
You think for a moment. What number is important to Colonel Sanders? Then it dawns on you.
Wait, what?
We're opening a safe, dude.
Why would it be 11, 11, 11?
I don't.
Oh, that's how many spices.
Oh yeah. That's a stupid comment.
That is poor.
As soon as you turn the dial to 11, 11, 11, the safe opens. Inside it, you find a single note.
Get fucked, loser. Can chicken be prepared? What does that say?
Oh, sashimi style.
Sashimi style? Okay, next. That's him as a baby. Nice.
I didn't realize that from far away. An adorable little baby
Incredible.
boy crawls across the floor. From the goatee and mustache combo he sports, you figure that this must be Colonel Sanders himself. That, or maybe it's the drumstick that he seems to be waving like a rattle. Who frames a baby picture of just themselves? Probably the same type of person who would make their own face the logo of the company that founded, am I right?
Nice.
Ugh.
Oh yeah, Egypt now. Oh, there he is in Egypt.
He looks significantly older in that picture because this is probably a real
He
picture.
really
right?
does.
This is probably this is like some weird time travel shit. The photo
That
appears
is.
to be Colonel Sanders, except he's an old man visiting the pyramids of Egypt. Maybe this is where he discovered one of his secret herbs and spices? Wait a second, this doesn't make any sense!
Not yet, not yet. We have to finish more. We have to do everything here.
Whoa, this is getting creepy. What if there's a twist coming?
Oh shit, dude.
One of the framed photos, this is definitely a real picture, shows an old man who looks a bit like Colonel Sanders standing with a friend.
He's a time traveler.
Like,
Getting a
that's
little
where he got all the spices.
suspicious on this.
From different parts of history.
Yeah. Holy
Oh,
fuck,
shit.
dude.
That's why he's so sentimental. Because memories mean a lot more to him because it's
He
not
just
about...
travel. Yeah.
They hold fried chicken drumsticks and appear to be cheersing with them. You look closely and see that there's a short inscription. I wonder who my friend Pete is.
The candle. Oh yeah, the urn.
Uh-oh. Is it his urn?
That'd be wild. That'd be wild.
You take a closer look at a large urn sitting on a nearby pedestal. There's a plaque on it. It's dusty. Oh god, here we go. But when you wipe it off, you can read the inscription. It says, "Here lie the ashes of all my past careers and business failures."
Careers.
Poor guy. Tap on an item to discover
Alright, the
more.
candle slash glass. Oh, that is a candle.
A scented candle. You pick it up and try to
Hope it's
identify
chicken.
Yeah, or gravy. It looks
Oh,
like it could
fuck.
be gravy. Power tool? Freshly starched collar? Piece of wood floating in a lake? Summer of '69? No, it's one of the secret recipe
Oh
ingredients.
shit! It's no, we'll never find out.
Oh no.
That's definitely a goatee comb.
A lock of silver hair is woven through the teeth of the comb. Upon further inspection, you realize that the hair therein
Oh fuck!
isn't just silvery in color, it's actually made of spun silver.
Okay.
This one.
Yeah, the window.
You gaze out the window across the vast lake and mountain range beyond. Just then,
Fuck. Hell yeah. He's
The-
still trying to come back.
the ghost of student pops up.
Were you thinking about heading out into the world on a quest to avenge my death?
Wait, what? I never even learned your name. Why would I avenge you?
I could just tell you my name right now. It's...
Can't you see him in the middle of something? You open the window a crack,
Holy
and
fuck.
the ghost of student is swept out
Get
in the breeze.
fucked, dude. Oh no!
He literally.
Oh, sad day. Can we get an F for ghost student?
Yeah.
All right, let's click on his giant cock. I want to learn more about Colonel's cock.
All right. You notice a very realistic stuffed chicken sitting on a corner
Oh
table.
fuck!
When you pick it up, you realize it isn't just realistic; it's real. Taxidermy must have been important to Colonel Sanders when it was alive. A little note clipped to the chicken's foot reads, "The true state bird of the great state of Kentucky."
All right, the only one left is through the door.
Oh shit, dude. That's his
Damn.
actual uniform. You open the door of the Colonel Sanders closet and find a row of his signature white suits hanging within. You take one off its hanger and try it on.
Why would you do that? I wouldn't go to like someone's house for the first time and try on their fucking clothes.
Also, open
like
their
that's weird.
safe.
Yeah, open their safe, look in their closet and put on their clothes. That's weird. Like that's weird.
Man, people have no boundaries.
Like what? That's almost as bad as fucking going through your phone while you're sleeping. Like that's crazy. Like, it's just such an invasion of privacy.
I don't get why people have to do that, but apparently they do. The jacket is a bit big for you, but it's soft and comfortable. You give yourself a deep hug, breathing in its scent. They say that home is where the heart is. Is this what they meant? Before you can look any further, you hear Colonel Sanders returning. He has a new dish that he has been working on. He wants you to taste it. You try to act casual. Luckily, he didn't catch us in the safe. You try to act casual until he asks you why you're wearing his jacket.
Aww. I don't usually loan those out, but I must say, it does look good on you.
Oh crap, the jacket. You forgot to take it off.
1. You decide that now is your moment to make the big move, and make a big move. 2. Tell him you're cold. Or 3. You fess up and tell him the truth. One, 2, or 3.
Oh, I thought you were like reading something I wasn't reading.
No.
Oh boy.
1, 2, 2, 3, 2, 2. All right, we're gonna go with 2.
That's a tough one.
I don't think it's 2, but we're gonna choose.
What do
2.
you think it is, out of curiosity?
I think it's 3.
It's fine. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to intrude. I just got a little cold and thought this might warm me up. Colonel Sanders smiles and scoots close to the fireplace.
It's warm by the fire. Why don't you come?
Oh my god, it's right
Why
there.
don't you come a little closer?
Suddenly, everything feels like it's moving too fast. Final exams are tomorrow. You should be thinking about what you're going to cook. I should be home studying.
What?
Overwhelmed, you take off the
Oof.
jacket and run for the door.
Oof.
But the thought of leaving Colonel in the midst of such an emotional breakthrough gives you pause. You stop yourself. Colonel?
Yes, Chief.
I honestly think this may be the beginning of something wonderful.
I think you're right. We should take things slow.
You talk late into the night and drift off into a slumber. Dream sequence! You awake to a beautiful morning in Colonel Sanders' hideaway. Did you make the right decision on how to respond to Colonel Sanders?
Oh, fuck.
Only time will truly tell. Today is a day that could change the rest of your life. You think about the new secret ingredient you just learned about. In some jurisdictions, blank is even legal. But if the recipe is a secret, how will they know?
You're right. It is weed. Fuck.
Your thoughts are interrupted when Colonel Sanders emerges into the room. He's holding a gorgeously plated breakfast, and your mouth waters at the sight of it.
Here's a simple breakfast I just whipped up. It's fucking true. Hell yeah.
It's meticulous. You taste Colonel Sanders' food, and it takes you on a journey. When you return,
Nice.
he's waiting to ask you an important question.
So, What would you
Nope.
say? So, would you say that we're the perfect match?
How presumptuous.
My cuisine and your taste buds, that is.
Such confidence, such grace. Could he be the world's greatest gift to cookery?
1 for take him down a peg, or 2 flatter him. Two?
Is
Just
there-
2.
Wow.
Just 2.
You know, I think we might make a great team. A single tear begins to pool in the corner of his eyes as he gazes out the window.
And with the right business partner, I know I can't fail.
Business partner? Could he be talking to you? It's all happening so quickly. Overcome with emotion and confused by your feelings, you're on the verge of tears. Unable to speak, the only answer you can find is to run out the door and get home. There's still one more, day of school after all. The University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning, waits for no one. You get home to find something very surprising. Your best friend is there waiting for you.
Where have you been? Because I had one heck of a night. I've been desperate to talk to you about it, but I couldn't find you. I got worried that something had happened to you. They just don't have cell phones in this universe.
No, of course not. Do you think chefs carry around cell phones? It's okay, I was just...
But now it turns out you're fine. I can finally get up to speed. Finally get you up to speed on the saga of I forget her name.
Miriam.
Miriam is such a weird name. I'm like not used to it.
That's like a name that exists.
I know it is, but I just like.
Thank God you don't know someone with that name.
Honestly, yeah. Well, maybe I'd know it then.
Oh, sure, but...
You will not believe what happened to me after school yesterday. I went on a date.
I think I could believe that.
Since I'd be partnered up with Clank, he asked me to go out with him. Of course, I told him, you'd better keep your dials turned to polite and respectful. I'm not that kind of girl. But he was just interested in spending some one-on-one time together and getting to know me. So I said, yeah, sure, I can get to know the little metallic guy. Long story short, he took me skydiving with his friends, but things quickly spiraled out of control.
Did she just say skydiving as if that's a typical first date to go on with a talking pressure cooker?
And now I'm not really sure where we stand.
You don't give Miriam time to tell her whole story, however. Bottling up the details of your own night is just too much to bear. And I went on a date too. Back to Colonel Sanders' house, where I spent the night with him.
You what?
Nothing happened, but the emotional connection. Wowzers.
Okay.
That's the only option. If being obsessed with Colonel Sanders is wrong, you don't want to be right. After a short argument, you both agree to go your separate ways. When you arrive at school, you encounter your rivals in the quad. You can tell from a distance that they're picking on Pop, though he himself might not quite grasp that fact. Because, you know, he's Pop.
What the twirly? It sounds delicious. Oh, it's great. I'll order you up one right away. I'll have my swirly with sprinkles, please. Sprinkles is the dog and the treat.
You can get your swirly dip too. Why don't you pick on someone your own size?
Because I'm literally the biggest person at this school.
There is that horse that Colonel Sanders rides to school. But who would dare pick on such a gentle and beautiful creature?
Ooh, you've got some nerve, Chief, suggesting I pick on a defenseless horse.
Now you're twisting my words, and I won't have it. You clench your fist, but the injury from yesterday's mixer accident makes you wince with pain.
Oh yeah, what happened to his hand? Did he go to the hot? Like, he broke his hand.
Yep.
Like, those mixers are super powerful.
Yep.
Like, he definitely broke his fingers.
It's okay because they're healing.
Okay. Doesn't look like you can go on cooking like that. Might as well just give up.
I'll never give up. Ever. Colonel Sanders arrives just as it appears things are close to boiling over. A naturally intuitive person, he senses that something has been going on.
Is everyone excited for the final day of school? Chief, how's that hand feeling? I'm sure you'll be back in fighting form by this afternoon.
Gotta finish this fight.
Sir, finishing this fight.
Aren't you concerned about my hands, Colonel? Yesterday I almost broke a nail winning so hard.
Technically, I don't believe a winner was declared.
Nope.
Technically, I don't believe a winner was decided, but your presentation was quite impressive.
What is he doing complimenting her? But what about the flavor of my delicate, warm, gooey chocolate sauce?
It was clear that you're passionate about how your food is received.
That's a lot of words to say it was bland.
Excuse me, Chief. I am more than capable enough to speak for myself.
Oof. Maybe you could tell me more of your thoughts as we walk into class, Colonel.
I'm always interested in discussing the fine art of fine foods. See you inside, Chief.
Annoyed by Colonel Sanders' inability to see Ashley for who, she really is, you walk across the quad to get some distance. In an attempt to distract yourself from how slighted you feel by the interaction with Ashley, you take out the spell book you recovered yesterday and start flipping through the pages.
Wow! That's the book? It looks like bad news!
It's just something I found lying around. It would appear to be some sort of grimoire, but I don't really believe in that magic stuff.
A grimoire? Like a book of spells? I don't know! Who would spend so much time decorating a magic book if it weren't really powerful?
I can think of one surefire way to find out. You open a page covered with arcane warnings. Cast only in case of extreme emergency, it says around the edges of the page. I could use this spell here that says it will erase anyone I choose from all of my memories. If I scrub out Colonel Sanders, it will probably help me focus better on the upcoming final exam.
That is a way drastic! Couldn't you do something else? Like anything else? Not rooted in dark magic? Maybe tie a string around your finger?
Okay, fine, it is drastic, but desperate times call for desperate measures. You've got a memory erasing spell sitting right in front of you. And a pretty good excuse to try it out.
1. Cast the forbidden spell.
Obviously, that's
Or
the wrong
2.
choice.
Don't do it at all. Well, we're gonna leave it up to chat to decide. Chat. Should we go into forbidden territory? Or should we stay out?
I don't want to forget about the Colonel.
2, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2,
Oh boy.
1. It's tied.
It's very tight.
It's very tied. 2.
I mean, I think 2 is winning by 1, right?
I
By 2, actually.
am going to say it's going to be 2. Don't do it, after all.
You take your friend's advice and put the book away. It's almost time for class. Sprinkles is already in the room, waiting for the students to arrive. He clears his voice to make a quick announcement.
I want you to all know I feel something of a dog moment coming on, but I assure you it's nothing to be afraid of.
His kawaii little nose scrunches up, and he begins to breathe quickly.
1. He must be hungry. Reach for some old homework to give him a snack. Or 2. Dogs can be rather unpredictable, especially Sprinkles. Wait to see what happens.
What are we gonna pick?
1 or 2?
Looks like it's 2.
Okay.
Clicking 2. Sprinkle stops in his tracks. He focuses in on the window. The room is deadly silent. When you follow his gaze, you see a tiny orange squirrel perched on a cherry tree outside. Sprinkle turns feral and runs to the window of the classroom. He begins barking uncontrollably at the squirrel outside.
Terrence, I told you never to come back here. Terrence, I will destroy you, Terrence.
Sprinkles is barking ferociously, drool flying off of his face. The squirrel looks over, but he doesn't say anything back. You wonder, is that even a talking squirrel? Who named him Terrence?
You'd better not show your chubby cheeks around here ever again.
After Sprinkles is satisfied that his presence has been felt not only by Terrence, but any other squirrel in hearing distance, he returns to his professorial tone.
Ahem. I apologize for the outburst. This actually brings up an important point. Thank you, Chief, for reminding me to dole out this indispensable bit of wisdom. You see...
But before he can go any further, Miriam's love drama spills over into the class. Uh-oh.
I told you to save it for after class! Bzzzt, bzzzt. You think I wanted to be thrown from a plate strapped to a stranger?
Miriam and Clank appear to be arguing, but you still haven't learned to speak Clank's language of mechanical noises.
Were.
But no! You had to show off to your cool kid friends, Jeff and Joan. J&J forever? Watch us form a triangle in midair as we descend. Triangles are the strongest shape, don't you know?
They are the stronger shape. That's 100% true.
Oh boy.
Yeah, well, that doesn't make it a great date.
Beep. Beep.
Then take Jeff and Joan with you. You can all hold hands as you pedal down the mountain or off a cliff for all I care.
Sad beep.
Sad beep. Clank begins to shudder. Steam pours out of the gaps in his panels. And then, a loud ding stops him in his tracks.
Beep.
He's dead. He died.
Holy fuck. They literally killed him.
No amount of seasoning is going to make me want to eat that, Clank.
Clank burps out a completely deep-fried sneaker. Considering that he himself has wheels, not feet, it is not entirely clear where it came from. In terms of deep friend footwear, I guess it looks okay. Clank slowly rolls out of the room to be alone with the shoe.
What the fuck?
Everyone tries to pretend like they didn't see that entire thing go down. Nothing like a loud public breakup to cast a pall over the final day of school.
Well, that was unfortunate. But we mustn't be distracted from what lies ahead. The final competition showdown challenge exam. I'm still working on that title, but I think you get it. Test time approaches. See you all in the arena.
I'm excited for the arena. But before you can think about your upcoming competition, there's a very beautiful soul nearby in need of a pep talk. Hey Miriam, are you okay?
Okay, I'm so mad I could smash a tiny mug, spilling several droplets of hot cocoa all over the floor. How could he embarrass me in class like that in front of everyone?
Coco is a delicious treasure, so you know that this breakup is no joke, even if the source of her frustration is such a silly boy. I know that you know this, but I'm gonna say it out loud. You don't need anyone. Me and you, we're gonna cruise through this final test and hit the carpool lane to Success City. Miriam brightens up, imagining the wind rushing through her short bangs, but she hesitates to embrace the feeling all the way.
You're not going to saddle up on Colonel Sanders' stallion and ride off into the sunset without me!
Of course not. Well, maybe, sorta, but I'm sure there's a pony out there with your name on it, and a ranch big enough for both of us and whoever else we want to bring along. If it's not Pop or Clank or anyone else you meet today, tomorrow, or this whole year, so what? You're a special person who shouldn't settle for the first someone to show a little interest anyhow. Miriam gives you a big hug and wipes tears from her cheeks.
I should really review my menu for today! I'm going to make a very special soup!
And I bet that Professor Dog is gonna love it up. While you were pep-talking Miriam, you completely missed lunch, but that's okay, because you had a better idea on how to spend the time before your exam. You've decided to head to the arena early to practice the dish. This is it, the location of your final challenge, a test of will, a test of courage, a test of talent, and a chance to beat the pants off of Van, the supposed madman, and his eviler counterpart, Ashley. As planned, you begin to run through a quick test of a recipe you've been working on, Chief's famous chicken pot pie. After practicing for months, making this dish comes second nature to you, and you're able to quickly get a fresh pot pie in the oven. But as soon as you do, your cram session is interrupted by Colonel Sanders. This just follows him everywhere.
Chief, what are you doing here? There's still time before the final exam.
Oh, just taking it all in. I'm big into visualizing success. I'm looking at my station and picturing victory. The pot pie has begun to bake, and the smell is slowly filling the space around you.
Visualizing, huh? That's too bad. I was hoping you were here cooking something delicious.
You'd usually happily share your food with anyone who was hungry, but the last time you let Colonel Sanders get in your head, it cost you a cook-off. You decide that it's time to put your cooking above your romantic desires, but that decision gets hard to stick to when the oven timer goes off behind you.
1. Ignore it, like there was no sound at all. Or 2. Fess up about your practice dish. What do we want, chat? And yeah, we'll go hard. We'll finish the game.
We can do it.
We're gonna finish the game.
Finishing the game. Not something we do very often, but we could do it.
Like, I'm so hard tonight
Okay.
that I need to finish. You know?
No, I don't know.
So
I
it's
don't
like,
want to know.
I just really need to finish. So we're going hard. 2, 2, 2. All right, so fess up about your practice dish. Let's go.
Okay, you got me. I'm doing a little bit more than visualizing.
I know. My nose can smell a pot pie from 400 yards away, or yards.
That's an oddly specific distance, but you'd expect nothing less from such an oddly specific man. You knew it was a pot pie just from the smell?
Not just a pot pie, but a chicken pot pie with an all-butter crust. And my nose is telling me something else.
Oh no, is it burning?
Haha, no. I can smell that it was made with a helping...
Nope.
Haha, no. I can smell it was made with a heaping helping of TLC,
Close one.
aka THC. But it'll probably start burning any second if you don't pull it out.
The moment of truth.
Wow.
That actually looks good.
It's the best pot pie I've ever tasted. I've always loved country cooking, and I could eat this all day.
There's no time left. The final showdown is about to begin. Wait, are you allowed to go in there and cook in advance? That doesn't seem right. Like, I get like you
No
can use
rules
it as
saying
like
you
practice. What are your arena rules?
I don't know. What are your Twitter rules?
Well, I don't know.
Exactly. Nobody knows the rules.
There are no rules.
There are no rules.
It's an open kitchen. Sprinkles lays down the ground rules.
There
Oh.
are no rules. That is, expect to cook with everything you've got.
You mean accept?
Except to cook with everything you've got.
You step up for the cook-off of a lifetime. You decide that mac and cheese plus the pot pie you've been practicing are just the dishes that'll push you over the edge to victory. Meanwhile, both Van Van and Ashley are prepping wildly elaborate dishes per their usual over-the-top selves. Miriam has her giant magnifying glass and several sets of tweezers. She's definitely prepared to go big, going small. Colonel Sanders seems to be harnessing his 11 herbs and spices, but he's trying to find a way to improve on something perfect. His original recipe, fried
Register
chicken.
trademark.
The intensity in the room starts at full 10 out of 10 with a frenzy of action. Everyone is calling out really cool special cooking moves as they prepare their food. Wow, this is getting serious. Colonel Sanders batters the chicken as it levitates through the air.
Egg wash.
Miriam furiously injects ingredients into an itty-bitty pot of broth.
Best friend bastard blaster!
It's not faster. Van
Baster?
yeah. Flexes his pectorals as he chops
Nice.
open a sea urchin.
Let's rock and roll.
Ashley scoops her pastries off the tray with lightning speed. Shallow personality spatula!
Nice, they're doing all their moves.
Even Clank gets in on it.
5 dial, pressure, point, cook chicken, cooking technique.
He actually talks in this one.
Yeah.
Wait, when did Clank even learn to speak English? It's the singularity as was foretold!
We mustn't let it happen, or the other appliance,
Nope.
or the appliance uprising will take us all. Self-dest.
Van Van quickly unplugs Clank and
Holy
rolls
fuck.
out of the back room of the arena.
Dude, they just saved him.
They just killed him!
They killed him off. He's like, we can't let the machines uprise. Kill the first one.
As you frantically prepare your dish, you notice Ashley has her spellbook out. Is she going to use some dark magic to turn the tide? You've got a book of your own, and you're desperate not to see her win another battle. Should you take this opportunity to fight magic with magic, even if it's almost certainly evil magic?
1, for cast a spell. Or 2, do it the hard way. Do it the Earth Pony way. Without magic.
I mean, obviously, there's only one right answer here.
Yeah, just remember Winter Wrap-Up.
Oh, what is that? Oh, a song from that show. Where even though people have magic, they don't use
Well,
magic.
They're not people.
Even animals that
There you
have
go.
magic, they
Better.
don't use magic.
Alright, 2, 2, 2, 2. Alright, 2. Let's go 2. Do it the hard way. Because I'm hard.
Who needs magic when you've got passion? I'm going to do it the hard way. Colonel Sanders sees that you've chosen to win on your own terms, and he gives you a subtle wink from across the room.
I believe in you, Chief.
Miriam notices too.
And I've always believed in you, Chief! Since we were little kids, because I'm your best friend forever!
You turn to notice that Miriam is at your station cheering for you. Miriam, what about your dish? If you're here cheering, who's cooking?
Tiny food short cook time? I'm actually already done, so I thought I'd help you.
Does seem like... Oh, there are no rules.
There are no rules.
Oh, that's sweet, but... Miriam tosses a handful of spices
Oof.
directly into your boiling noodles.
No. Miriam, no. It's the secret ingredient. It's the fucking whatever we told her.
Oh shit, the Eye of Newt.
It's the secret ingredient.
However, she doesn't know that you lied and the ingredient was made up.
Uh-oh.
And where in the world does she get Eye of Newt from? The boiling pot
Holy fuck.
explodes, setting Miriam flying backwards. The watery noodles begin to swirl in the air, bubbling up in a dark cloud that thickens and
Oh,
congeals
no.
before your very eyes. Oh,
What has she done? Holy fuck.
It is I, Steve, the spork monster. Steve? Wait, what happened to Borko? You're not here to battle me, are you? We spork monsters are many. I think Borko had the day off. But you have conjured Steve, and I hate the battle. So I say you're doing pretty alright. Oh hey, you're in the middle of a cooking competition. I love this stuff. It's better than TV. You crazy kids and your culinary skills really impress me. Mind if I hang out? I'm sorry, Steve, but I'm kind of in the middle of something. Do you mind? Oh, look at you sad now. Steve the Spork Monster notices that you've got the grimoire stashed beneath your cooking station. I see what you're up to. Crisscross some magical items and accidentally summon me, huh? Huh. Yeah, you guessed it, sorta. If you're here, would you mind tossing some fresh noodles in a pot of salted water? I'd love to. I always wanted to be a top chef, actually. You know, when I was just a little spork pup back in the old country. You can feel a spork monster winding up to tell a very long and involved story. You don't know exactly where they came from, but it seems like it was probably lonely there. Actually, you know what? Maybe you should watch from the stands. I really need to focus on this competition. I understand. It's kind of like that time in monster school that I had fallen asleep during scare tactics class. And when I woke up, he tosses a serious stare at Steve and he takes the hint. Never mind. I'll tell you later. Good luck. Having suffered this huge setback, you don't know how you can ever win.
1, for you summon extra power from deep within yourself. Or 2, give up and drop out of culinary school. So there's only 2 choices here, 50-50. What do we want to do? One, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Okay, we're gonna do 1. We're gonna do 1. It's a lot of 1s.
I can do this. I have what it takes. I came here to win. Your hair turns mac and cheese orange as culinary energy flows through
Hell
your
yeah,
body.
dude. He's fucking powering up with the power of cheese.
Dude, he's going Super Saiyan, man. My heart is pure, my hands are steady. My taste buds have been preparing their entire lives for it.
Yes, cheese! You are the chosen one! You will avenge me!
The power you've been summoning immediately fades back out. You interrupted my inspiring monologue!
Sorry!
My heart is pure, my hands are steady. My taste buds have been preparing their entire lives for this moment. I will show the world my cookery. You begin to levitate off of the
Holy
ground.
fuck, what do you mean you begin to levitate? What?
This is how top chefs cook.
They just they just transcend, dude.
Yeah.
Anything.
They have special moves. Energy courses through your body. You know that with this power, you can do anything. Except turn back time, which would be super useful. Because while you were powering up, your chicken pot pie overcooked in the oven and can't be served. But don't worry, dear chief. You may have suffered some setbacks, but all is not lost. Impressed with your fortitude, Colonel Sanders decides that you have earned his support.
I've been watching you today, and I must say, I'm truly impressed. You've been thinking on your feet and rolling with the punches.
He steps up to your station and stands right beside you.
I'm here to help.
Everybody's done their own shit.
They're
All
professionals, unlike you, apparently.
Hey, we're just powering up.
Yeah, they actually did work.
They're actually cooking. What the fuck is that guy doing? All you managed to make is mac and cheese, and time is almost up, so you're going to need it. But Colonel Sanders, what about the test? What will happen to you? What about the rules?
Following the rules has never really been my thing. I follow my heart.
What a guy. Colonel Sanders unfolds a delicate white towel to reveal the most delicious fried chicken tenders you've ever laid your eyes on.
And besides, sometimes unexpected combinations can have surprising effects that surpass their individual efforts.
Are you suggesting?
If we combine forces, we can form the perfect food union. Time's up, students.
With time expired, it's the moment everyone has been waiting for.
You must now prepare to present your dishes.
Oh, I'm so excited for this part of the competition. A handful of students stand tall, but the class seems incomplete.
It seems we're missing some students. Pop, clank.
From off screen, you hear a pure and innocent giggle that can only come from one student.
Sorry. I'm flying.
It sounds like it's coming from the broom closet over there.
Miriam, would you mind?
Inside of the closet, you see Pop hanging on a broom hook by the elastic of his underpants.
Pop, get down from there right now.
Let me guess. Did Van have something to do with this?
When someone asks for a wedgie, who am I to refuse?
I thought a wedgie was a salad. It looks like Pop is eliminated from the challenge, seeing how he didn't cook anything. I can't feel my legs. May I be excused? Sure. You kids and your pranks, I must say, it's not the worst prank in UCSAL history, but it's not exactly yearbook material. Wait a second. Pranks, clank. Where did that pressure cooker roll off to?
You wait to hear a signature world beep or any other onomatopoeia, but there's none.
Somehow he got must have gotten unplugged, I guess. We'll have to figure that out later. That leaves only 4 remaining students. Please collect your final projects. Yes, it has been a long semester.
Wow, 3 whole days long.
But after days of hard work, the time has come for me to eat. Miriam, please step forward.
Ah, yes, I love that he said that. Classic.
Now, describe your dish.
Oh no. Oh, look
Tender
at that.
noodles in savory soup.
That looked great.
That looks so tiny. My word, it's so delicate. Is that a teeny tiny Naruto Maki I spy afloat in the itsy bitsy bowl?
It's that little thing with the swirly.
Oh, the
in middle.
Naruto thing. Hell yeah.
Yes, Chief.
Best part.
Please, call me Sprinkles.
You said Chief again.
Chef is my father's name. It's hard, dude. It's only 1 letter difference.
Why did you say Chief?
Very simple.
Yes, sprinkles. And some green tea made from baby tea leaves I picked up myself.
God, her voice. Sprinkles carefully sniffs around the dish before opening his mouth and letting just the tip of his pink dog tongue dip into the bowl.
Sublime. Would anyone else like to taste? Oh, come on. I'm not one of those dogs who doesn't floss. I even have a really cute electric toothbrush for dogs. Fine, I'll enjoy it all by myself.
And in a flash, the entire meal has been devoured. Not that it took much. It was less than a thimbles worth of soup.
A+. Rarely do I taste a dish with as much love poured into it as yours.
Man, hers is like a winner's dish. Miriam is overjoyed. She gives you a huge hug.
Thank you, Chief, for helping me to believe in myself.
Van, you're up. Now, describe your dish. I made uni over smooth egg custard in an ox hen urchin shell topped with caviar. Did you skewer one type of urchin with spines from a second different colored type of urchin?
Yes, Sprinkles.
A bit much, don't you think?
That's exactly why I did it. A bit much is kind of my brand. Doesn't it look cool?
Sprinkles leans in to sniff the uni, but he can't get his nose close on account of all the spikes. He begins to paw at it erratically, causing the custard to slosh around.
Woof woof. Please be gentle with my cuisine. Grr.
Finally, Sprinkles goes all in, tongue first. But he can't get past all the needles. He reels back as his tongue is poked and prodded.
Youchie, my tongue.
The professor appears to be having an allergic reaction to the sting.
I can't eat this. It keeps poking my tongue. Disqualified.
A stunning turn of events. Who would have thought that serving food in a bowl made of needles could make it difficult to eat? Dejected, Van Van does not go gentle into the night.
Disqualified for glamour.
Don't discuss Timothy.
This isn't the last you've heard of me.
Before forcing us to endure his swollen tongue for another moment, Sprinkles graciously laps up a bowl of milk.
I know. Yeah, I'm a dog and I drink milk. Get over it. Sometimes it helps calm my agitated tongue. Next student. Ashley, it's time to step up. Now, describe your dish.
I made orange blossom Turkish delight in a light rosewater syrup, topped with French meringue and connected by sugar glass. That looks really good.
That actually doesn't sound too bad.
Indeed, it's quite delightful. However, I'd ask you, or that you please refrain from eating it or attempting to taste it in any way. It's very fragile and meant to be a display piece. Jesus. Don't eat the food at a cooking school? Got toast in your ears or something, Chief? I told you, it's a display piece.
Ashley, I must say, it is beautiful. However, this is a cooking competition at a cooking school.
Yeah, which is why I cooked it and did an extremely good job cooking it too. I didn't realize we were having an eating exam. If I wanted to be judged on eating, I'd go to the College of Eating, School for the Hungry. I suppose you could smell it if you absolutely insisted, but don't breathe too hard. You might disrupt the sugar spiral.
If the food cannot be eaten, I cannot be judged. It cannot be judged. You are disqualified.
Rage overtakes Ashley. She finally cannot keep her two-faced routine up. You wouldn't know high-end cuisine if it cooked you! And with that, Ashley storms off to rededicate herself to being the best. But this time without being shackled by trying to be fake nice and liked by everyone. This isn't the last you've heard of me, either!
If this class gets much smaller, I'll be teaching myself.
You and Colonel Sanders, the final cooks, step up together.
2 chefs.
What began as a bowl of delicious mac and cheese
Has become something else.
He examines it closely, sniffing and eyeing the bowl. Sniffing and eyeing the bowl. Uh-oh, I don't have a good feeling about this. From somewhere in the room, a literal drumroll plays.
Just when I thought I've seen everything in this kitchen, you give me this thing, and completely blow me away. In my 49 dog years of life, I have never tasted anything so delicious and perfectly balanced. It's so delicious, in fact, that everyone passes the class.
That's not how judging works.
You pass, and you pass, and you get a pass.
Everyone gathers around and partakes of the mac and cheese bowl. They all seem to transcend this reality into another dimension.
Hell yeah, dude, they're all transcending.
Yeah. You win! Together, you and Colonel Sanders have made a new menu item. The new menu item is so impressive that even the Van Van and Ashley are drawn back in by its magnetic fragrance. When they gaze upon your mac and cheese bowl, they admit that you are indeed an excellent chef. Sprinkles declares that you have passed. Everyone has passed. There were supposed to be more battles, but come on, how could they be better than this one? Now that the school year is complete and everyone has graduated, the students return for one last assignment, to get their groove on. The cafeteria has been completely redecorated in order to serve as the site of the school's graduation dance. Compared to the massive high-tech cooking arena, The humble decor seems downright kawaii and cozy.
DJ Dog in the house. Ow, ow, aroo.
You knew that Sprinkles was a master chef, but also a world-renowned turntablist who said he can't teach an old dog new tricks. Oh, everybody's casual.
Casual
there.
dress.
Van and Ashley tell everyone that they've committed themselves to righting the wrongs they did while they were the villains. For a moment, you actually believe them. Not another haunting.
No ghosts allowed at graduation. It's clearly written in the school's bylaws. I was never actually a ghost! It was all a trick to get you to finally notice me! Oh, amusing. And now that everyone is together...
It's the Spork Monster. He has totally mellowed out. Everyone, the Spork Monster is no more. From here on out, I prefer that everyone refer to me by my new name, Party Monster.
Hell yeah, brother.
Student tries to finish what he had to say, but everyone is too wrapped up talking to Party Monster. Dejected, student walks off. Maybe things didn't work out for Miriam romantically, but she found the love in her cooking, and you know she's gonna do great. A red carpet rolls out across the floor of the ballroom. It's like a Hollywood movie premiere. Who could command such an entrance?
I wonder. Hell yeah.
It's Pop. He's arrived late to the dance, but apparently for good reason. Walking the carpet, you see perched atop his dirty chef's hat. A crown?
Welcome back, Pop. I know you weren't able to complete the final exam and accept your diploma. So we had it mailed directly to your father. We figured it was the least we could do for the school's dean.
Oh, now I get it.
And we get a new wing on the school, not to mention the honor of educating the son of the chancellor of such and such.
The music at the dance is interrupted by the sound of sparking and electrical hissing. It's Clank, who has arrived late to the dance.
Now that I have graduated, I can't reveal my truth.
Whoa, he's still doing the talking thing.
I am Clank, and I am not of this earth. I am actually from a faraway planet in another dimension.
What? What?
I actually feel like I knew it this whole time.
Now that I have learned the ways of your kind, I must return. Miriam, will you come with me?
I don't know what to say. Besides, no, obviously. I have just begun to learn who I really am. This isn't the time for me to devote my life to figuring out who you are, Clank.
You're blown away by Miriam's maturity. It's pretty clear she has managed to surpass you in that regard.
I understand, kind of. Humans are weird.
A portal opens up and Clank disappears through
Easy.
it. Finally,
Oh, hell yes.
Colonel Sanders arrives.
Howdy, classmates.
Oh, he's like pretty much just his outfit without the apron.
Yeah, it's just wearing his t-shirt.
Just like the first day you met him, he has come prepared to feed the entire class. However, it's not enough to just give them a bucket of chicken. This time, it's a full meal.
I didn't get to be the most famous chicken man in the history of chicken and man by not reminding people to go out and buy my chicken.
Oh, dude, this is like the final, like, go get some KFC
Hell yeah.
right now.
The end? Oh, dude, what if they make a sequel?
This is
That
actually well done.
That was a great game.
Yeah, I really liked it for like. That's
I
it.
guess that's it.
That's it. Oh.
Oh, it's not
Oh,
the end. It's not
oh,
the end.
oh!
You gotta keep going.
No, it's not the end. As everyone feasts on the delicious chicken dinner, Colonel Sanders finds you sitting at the edge of the dance floor.
Chief, what are you doing sitting all alone?
Oh, you know, just waiting for the right person to ask me to dance.
I wonder, might you tell me, what are the qualities that you would expect to find in such a lucky person?
Off the top of my head, I don't know. A spicy musk, a tidy goatee, and a degree from the University of Cooking School Academy for Learning, just to name a few.
It truly is my lucky day. Would you dance with me?
Yes, I would love to. As you glide across the dance floor hand in hand with Colonel Sanders, the future stretches out in front of you.
And once my 100th franchise is up and running, I'll be ready to take a day off, and I'll be so glad to spend it together with you, Chief.
How sweet, we'll work together and play together. Colonel Sanders stops, dead in his tracks.
Work together? Well, I think this is something I'll need to do by myself.
But who will help you run your restaurants?
I don't believe I need help. Besides, based on your time at school here, do you really think running restaurants is the best path forward?
Could it be? You found a love connection, but failed to earn Colonel Sanders' respect as a chef. Oof, this is the true end. Or this isn't a true end. Can you live with only half of him? Will you be able to endure sharing him with his other love, the life of an entrepreneur? I suppose I could enroll at pastry school.
Oh, my dear Chief, I'm sure that you'll find your place eventually. And along the way, you'll have me by your side.
The end.
That was amazing. That was a really good game.
Yeah.
I thoroughly enjoyed that.
Man, this was super well done.
That was extremely well done.
Whoa.
Holy fuck! It's like actually anime!
Whoa!
Holy
Shit!
fuck! Oh my god!
Oh yeah, you see the glasses tilt?
Dude, this is so anime! There it is!
Whoa!
Powering up. Holy
shit!
fuck! What an amazing outro! Holy fuck!
Dude,
That was incredible! What an amazing game that was!
Is that what? Oh, this is the actual credits. Dude, it was
Holy
all worth
shit.
it for the ending
That-
too. Oh, it lets you replay.
That's amazing! Well, thank you thanks for tuning in to another exciting episode of the Mikecast. I have been your host, Mike Core, and with me we had special guest Westy. Thanks for tuning in to that long cast. Look, have we made up for all the times that we were a little late? Or we stopped a little bit early? I think the answer is yes.
He declares that himself.
I do. So tune in next week for another exciting episode.
Damn. That's a
yeah.
great game. That is a great
That really
game.
was great.
Man, you know, I don't usually look at guys that way, but when I see the Colonel, you know, my heart flutters just a little bit. Nice. It was good.
Alright, well, we will see you guys next week.
Goodbye, everybody. Have a great weekend.
Go eat some KFC this weekend.
Go get some chicken. Go get some coleslaw and some gravy.
You're right.